Because he'd probably be a nightmare to work with, but it'd be funny. Maybe turn him on, because he comes on the fourth grade.
He was ready to quit after missing the more smoke breaks.
He was furious.
I thought he was about to try to fight this. Like, he ain't gonna win that fight. He can't even beat Medina. So.
Hey, need everybody to stand up.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning. This is the time set for the 2 a.m. calendar on July 28, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I'll call you each one at a time to the podium. I'll provide a second name to sit in the chair outside of this room. I will let you know what you're here for, if I have appointed an attorney, if you have a bond, and what your release conditions are. If we can start with Anthony Sardinas to the podium and Roshan Holden to the chair. morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Anthony Sardines. My date of birth is August 13, 1983.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations that you have violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. In this case, you are being held non-bondable on this case. So you'll meet with your attorney and have your hearing on August 4th at 8:30. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so step to your left so they'll give you that paperwork. Thank you.
All right.
Ms. Holden to the podium. John Keogh to the chair. Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Sean Holden, 22076.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 2 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing I think I reviewed your financial form, and is it accurate that you're currently employed full-time with a monthly rate of $9,000 per month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So based on that, I'm actually not going to find that you're indigent, so you can hire an attorney. You're going to have a couple of hearings in the downtown Superior Courthouse on 175 West Madison Street. You'll have a status conference August 4th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 6th at 8:30. In this case, you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. In the event you post that bond, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and you may not possess any weapons. You'll also need to ensure that you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear at any of them, a warrant will issue and you'll forfeit any bonds you've posted. Did you have any questions, ma'am?
Yeah. What did, I didn't fight anybody. I'm confused.
So the allegation...
I didn't have no hair pulled. It was no clothes ripped off. It was nothing. I was sitting in the bathroom, and the police said, 30 minutes later, the police said, Rashawn Holden, please step out with your hands on top of your head. I didn't fight nobody.
So the allegations indicated that you stabbed somebody. That's what the current allegations are listed right now. So that's what you're here for, and so that's why you're being charged with aggravated assault.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then I asked him to call my psychiatrist because I didn't know what was going on. And when I came out, it wasn't even no blood on the floor. What? No.
So I don't recommend that you talk about the facts of your case right now because you don't have an attorney here today. Again, the allegations are that somebody was stabbed and that they were injured as a result of that.
Okay. No ambulance, no fighting. Okay.
Do you have any other questions regarding your release conditions, ma'am?
No, that's it.
Okay, if you'll step to your left, they'll give you that paperwork. Thank you.
Oh, and am I getting released?
You have a secured appearance bond of $50,000. So you'd have to post that bond before you're released from custody.
So I'm going to lose job, everything, and I just got lied on, and no fight, no ambulance called, no nothing called.
If you post bond, you will be released. It is secured, meaning you can use the bail bond.
Can someone call my psychiatrist? Because that was a lie told on me. No ambulance was called. No person was involved. It was just me in the bathroom.
You can definitely contact your psychiatrist if you would like to. You will have access to a phone when you get to the back through processing.
I don't know the number by heart, and I asked them to call them when I first got arrested.
Okay. I'm not sure that they will do that. If you need to see anybody related to some medical, then you can let the officers know that you do need to see somebody here because they do have medical staff.
Okay.
Okay? If you'll step to your left, ma'am, they'll give you that paperwork.
Okay.
If I could have John to the podium and Stephen to the chair. Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
John Troy Keogh, 4/23/1967.
Thank you, sir. It does look like we have 3 cases on the calendar. The first one is a grand jury warrant. It does have an offense date of October 30th, 2023. It is for 1 count of theft, a Class 3 felony, 1 count of contractor acting without a license, a Class 1 misdemeanor. In that case, I'm appointing an attorney. You'll have an arraignment hearing August 5th at 8:30. That one will take place in the downtown Superior Courthouse. You have a bond of $2,500 in that case. You have a second case on the calendar. That is a warrant from the North Valley Justice Court. That relates to an assault on November 13th, 2023. In that case, I'll appoint an attorney. You'll have an arraignment hearing July 31st, 2025 at 8:30. That one's in the North Valley Justice Court, and you have a bond of $500 in that case. And your last one is a University Lakes Justice Court, and that is for one count of acting without a license as a contractor, a misdemeanor charge from January 15th, 2024. You'll have counsel, an arraignment hearing July 31st at 8:30, and a bond of $100. So between the three cases, it's a total secured appearance bond of $3,100. In the event that bond is posted, you'll have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You have multiple hearings coming up at different locations. All of the date, times, and locations will be in your paperwork. If you fail to appear at any of those, a warrant will issue and you'll forfeit any bond that you've posted. Did you have any questions?
I have two grandbabies at home. I have a house with two grandbabies at home, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to get out. I have somebody with them now, but they're not going to be able to stay with them.
So the only recommendation I
custody.
could make is if there's somebody with them and they're not going to be able to stay with them, that they, of course, make sure they find somewhere for those children to be, if you're not able to post bond and be released from custody, okay? Anything regarding your release conditions? Okay, just up to your left, sir, they'll give you that paperwork. Stephen Billingsley to the podium. Derek McDonald to the chair. Good morning, could I get your name and date of birth?
Stephen Billingsley, 1/20/1999.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you have three cases on the calendar, and they're all probation violation warrants with allegations you violated terms 1, 3, 5, and 10. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond of $2,000 in one case, $500 in each of the other two cases for a total bond of $3,000. In the event that bond is posted, you do have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork, sir. Did you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, just up to your left, they'll give you that paperwork. Derek to the podium, Chanel Cole to the chair. Good morning, can I get your name and date of birth?
Derek McDaniel, 10/4/89.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for one count of assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 3 counts of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. I have set a hearing in the El Mirage Municipal Court on August 4th at 10 a.m. I have also reviewed the allegations in this case along with the victim's statement. You do have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You're not to have any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. You must obey the terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that may be issued against you. And if you reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. You may contact law enforcement for one civil standby to collect any belongings that you may need to get. If you violate any of these orders, you could be facing additional felony charges. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
So I'm not being released today?
Not without posting bond, sir.
Okay, and when would that, I have to wait till August 4th?
You can post bond as soon as you get to the back. You'll be given access to a phone. You can have bond posted. But if you do not post bond, then you will remain in custody until at least August 4th. That's when you'll meet with your attorney and have your first hearing.
Okay.
Anything further, sir?
No, that's it.
Okay, just up to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Ms. Cole to the podium. Ms. Taylor to the chair. Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Shirley Cole, April 17, 1994.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on 3 probation violation warrants with allegations you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. That applies to all 3 cases. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250 in one case and $50 each in the other two cases for a total bond of $350. In the event that bond is posted, you have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No.
Okay, just up to your left, ma'am. They'll give you that paperwork. Ms. Taylor to the podium. Ms. Loper to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Charlene Ray Taylor, 1980.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 3, 5, and 15. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond, yours is a cash bond in the amount of $250. In the event that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You may not possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
So am I going home?
You have to post a cash bond of $250. If bond is not posted, then you'll remain in custody until your next hearing on August 4th.
Okay.
Okay, just up to your left, ma'am. They'll give you that paperwork. Dominique Loper to the podium and Nicholas Schreiber to the chair. Okay, thank you. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Dominique Moore Loper, date of birth February 12th, 1986.
Thank you. It does look like you are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In the event you post that bond, you do have written conditions of release. You may not possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, that's...
Okay, just up to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you, ma'am. Nicholas Schreiber to the podium. Christinda Fritzinger to the chair. Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Nicholas Schreiber, 9888.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a direct complaint that was filed. It has an offense date of February 16th, 2024 for one count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and one count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you and setting a status conference August 4th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 6th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You may not possess drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Amen.
Okay, just up to your left, officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you, sir. Christinda Fritzinger to the podium. Good morning. Could I get
Hi.
your name and date of birth?
Yeah, Christinda Fritzinger, 1/27/1983.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for one count of shoplifting removal of goods and one count of shoplifting concealment, both misdemeanors. Due to the nature of your charges, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 13th at 1 p.m. in the Goodyear Municipal Court.
Okay.
I am releasing you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You will have written conditions of release. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. No contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. You also need to ensure you attend this hearing. If you fail to appear, a warrant will issue and you'll be held on bond at your next hearing. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Case number 1, Rebecca Thatcher, also known as Rachel Boyer, date of birth February 14th, 1986, was conducted prior to the 2 a.m. calendar due to her being in a medical facility at this time. I did go over this with her. She is here on a failure to appear bench warrant for some pending charges. I did affirm the attorney previously appointed to represent her and set an arraignment hearing August 5th at 8:30. I affirmed the cash bond of $500. In the event she posts that bond, she has written conditions of release to include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, not possessing any weapons or alcohol, and she must contact her probation officer within 72 hours. Case number 2, Judith De Halaris, date of birth July 15th, 1979. This one will proceed as a house call due to her not following orders. We are here on a new case for 1 count of criminal trespass and 1 count of criminal damage. The criminal trespass is of a residential structure. It is a Class 6 felony. I am finding probable cause and appointing an attorney to represent her. She will have a status conference August 12th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 14th at 8:30. I am releasing her to the supervision of pretrial services. She will have written conditions of release. They do include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning. This is the time set for the 5 a.m. calendar on July 28th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I'll call you each one at a time. Get named to sit in the chair outside of this room. I'll let you know what you're here for, if I have appointed an attorney, if you have a bond, and what your release conditions are. If we could start with Tyrone Cooks to the podium and Derek Granger to the chair, please. Good morning, sir. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Tyrone Cooks, 1/14/1995.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on 2 cases. The first one is a new Superior Court case. It is for 1 count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. Are you having a hard time hearing me?
No, they didn't tell me that.
Okay. We'll go over everything that you're here for. In this case, for purposes of today only, I am not finding probable cause as to the new charges. That does not mean they're dismissed. They still may move forward, so I'm going to appoint an attorney and give you some hearings. You have a status conference August 12th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 14th at 8:30. If you fail to appear at either of those, a warrant will still issue for your arrest. But you're also here on a warrant from Yavapai County Superior Court, and that looks like that relates to a probation violation warrant that was issued February 3rd, 2025. In this case, I'm going to appoint an attorney. You'll have an arraignment hearing on July 31st at 8:30, but that one will be in the Yavapai County Superior Court. And in this case, you have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. In the event you post that bond, you'll have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours, and then you'll need to ensure you get yourself to that hearing in the Yavapai County Superior Court. If you fail to appear at that hearing, a warrant will issue, and you'll forfeit any bond you've posted. So you've got multiple hearings coming up in different courts. All the dates, times, and location will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Derek Granger to the podium and Charles Thompson to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Yes, Derek Granger, January 5th, 1989.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It does include 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of assault, a Class 3 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have an arraignment hearing July 31st at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. In this case, you have a secured appearance bond of $500. In the event that bond is posted, you will have written conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. You must obey the terms of the order of protection or order against harassment that may be issued against you. And if you reside at the same location as any alleged victim, you will have to find an alternative residence. You can contact law enforcement for one civil standby to collect any personal belongings. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so step to your left, sir. They'll give you that paperwork. Thank you.
Can I explain anything or no? I can't do
So I
that?
don't recommend that you talk about the facts of the case here today.
Okay.
You don't have your attorney here, and we're not here to decide any guilt at this time.
Okay.
So you'll meet with your attorney at the hearing on July 31st, okay?
Okay.
All right. If you step to your left, they'll give you that paperwork. Charles Thompson to the podium and Ruben Dominguez to the chair. Good morning, sir. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Charles Michael Thompson, 21090.
Thank you. You are here on a probation violation warrant with allegations you violated terms 1, 4, 5, and 15. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Ruben Dominguez to the podium and Roman Carrico to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
My name is Ruben Dominguez. Birthday 9/26/85.
Thank you, sir. It does look
And
like...
I'm not the one in all caps. I'm the living man of. I'm the Ruben Dominguez, not the one in all caps that's presented.
Okay, but your legal name is Ruben Dominguez?
Not the one in all caps that's presented. The one in lowercase. One
Okay.
Capital, lowercase.
All right, thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant. It does look like it's from the Peoria Municipal Court. It is for an offense date of May 20th, 2024 for 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession and 1 count of obstruction or refusal to provide a true name. I'm going to appoint an attorney and set an arraignment hearing July 31st at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. In this case, I'm putting a placeholder bond. It's a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50, and that's because it looks like you also have a Department of Corrections warrant that you will need to be seen on. In the event you post this bond, you'll have written conditions of release. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of this information will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, I got arrested on, was it the May 20th, I believe it was, of last year. I was arrested, and I wasn't given any kind of paperwork or any kind of charges, anything of that day. I completed a whole sentence. I completed a whole prison sentence and of almost a year and then 3 months in county when I got arrested on those warrants. I wasn't presented with any kind of charges or anything. I didn't know anything about that, and I could have completed that sentence already and been done with that if I knew anything about that charge.
It looks like they didn't issue this warrant until May 22nd, 2025.
Right, exactly. I know nothing about this charge. You're not gonna just have it dismissed or time served because I've already completed a whole sentence already, and I could have been done with this charge already. I don't.
So this charge is coming out of the Peoria Municipal Court, not out of the Superior Court, which is where you are right now. So you'll have to talk to Peoria Municipal Court at your hearing as to whether or not they can assist you with any of those requests.
So will I be sent to DOC and then, or will I be held?
Say that again?
Will I be held here? How long is the court date?
Your next court date for Peoria is July 31st. Today is July 28th, but I do note that you have a warrant out of the Department of Corrections. I'm not sure when you'll be taken to appear for that warrant. But your hearing for the Peoria municipal case is just in a couple of days.
So I'll be here for it?
Does he have, do you guys know when he's going to be seen on the Department of Correction warrant?
No, I can look.
Okay. The officers might be able to give you more information about the Department of Corrections warrant. If you post the bond in this case, it's $50. You could take yourself to that hearing, but that's only after you find out what's going to happen with your other warrant. You may have a bond on that.
Can I get time served on it? I mean,
Again, you'll have to ask the Peoria Municipal Court judge, because I don't work for them, and they're going to be the ones that determine whether or not how to proceed on that case. But you can talk to them about that on July 31st. Roman to the podium, Ryan to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Roman, Carrico, November 24th, 1970.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for 1 count of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of driving with a license that was suspended, revoked, or canceled, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You will have a status conference August 12th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 14th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Courthouse.
Okay.
I am releasing you today to the supervision of pretrial services. You will have written conditions of release. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You're also going to get an envelope with your paperwork. You need to review those instructions and contact pretrial services once you've been released, and then ensure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear at any of them, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and you'll be held on bond at the next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ryan Brown to the podium and Terrence Tandy to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Ryan Brown, 10/30/78.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant from the Goodyear Municipal Court. It does look like it relates to failing to pay for a shoplifting charge from 2023. Due to the nature of your charges, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You're going to have an arraignment hearing August 13th at 1 p.m. That'll take place in the Goodyear Municipal Court. I am releasing you on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear. You do have written conditions of release. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. I've also included the Goodyear Municipal Court phone number in your paperwork. You may want to contact them to discuss the payment issue you have with them. However, if they do not vacate that hearing on August 13th, you'll still need to show up, otherwise another warrant will issue. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I attempted to pay that in full last night at 4th Avenue, but the machine was down. It only works half the time at 4th Avenue, so I attempted to pay in full last night and instead got brought here. So I imagine I can just pay it and then they'll tell me what to do.
Yeah, call them and see how you can get it paid. Your bond is set at $883. I'm assuming that's probably your remaining balance. Confirm that with them, and then likely they'll vacate it if you pay it in full. But again, confirm that with them. Otherwise, they could issue a warrant.
But I'm released today.
You'll be released today. They'll process you out. You'll get paperwork. Hang tight to those paperwork so that way you can contact them, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Terrence Tandy to the podium. Jarvis Hendricks to the chair. Good morning, sir. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Good morning. My name is Terrence William Tandy Jr., March 24th, 1990.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case for 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 3 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found. However, due to the nature of your charges, you are not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 12th at 2 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear. You do have written conditions of release. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Okay.
You also need to ensure you attend this hearing. If you fail to appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and you'll likely be held on bond at the next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No, that's it.
Okay, just up to your left. They'll give you that paperwork, sir. Thank you. Jarvis Hendricks to the podium and Stephen Woodmiss Johnson to the chair. Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Jarvis Stefan Andrews Jr.
And your date of birth. Would Miss Johnson to the chair? Good morning. Can I get your name and date of birth?
Jarvis Stefan Andrews Jr.
And your date of birth.
09/28/1995.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant out of the University Lakes Justice Court. It does relate to a theft charge on March 23rd, 2025. Due to the nature of your charges, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 12th at 1:30 in the University Lakes Justice Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You will also have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
If you'll step to your left, sir, they'll give you that paperwork. Stephen Johnson to the podium and Carlos Torres to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Stephen Woodmash Johnson, April 23rd, 1988.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant from the Peoria Municipal Court related to a drug paraphernalia charge from 2023. It does indicate it's a post-adjudication warrant, which typically means you failed to pay or you failed to comply with some court orders. Due to the nature of your charges, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You'll have an arraignment hearing August 14th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. I am releasing you on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You do have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, just step to your left, so they'll give you that paperwork.
Thank you.
Carlos Torres to the podium and John Keogh to the chair. Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
Carlos Torres, November 28, 1992.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant from the El Centro Justice Court for a theft charge from November 20th, 2024 and failing to appear at a hearing. Due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 14th at 8:30 a.m. in the El Centro Justice Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You will have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You will need to attend this hearing. If you fail to appear at another hearing, a warrant will issue and you'll likely be held on bond at the next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so step to your left. They'll give you that paperwork, sir.
Yes.
Can I have John to the podium? Good morning. Could I get your name and date of birth?
John Keogh, September 3rd, 1994.
Thank you. You are here on a San Marcos Justice Court warrant related to a drug paraphernalia charge from March 28, 2025 and failing to appear at a hearing. Due to the nature of your charges, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 12th at 10 a.m. in the San Marcos Justice Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a vehicle without a valid driver's license. You also need to ensure you attend this hearing. If you fail to appear again, another warrant will issue, and you'll likely be held on bond at your next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. We have 4 remaining cases on the calendar, which will proceed as house calls. Number 9 and number 11 are due to danger to themselves. Number 9 is Terrell Blunt, date of birth June 13th, 2001. He is here on a new case for 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a Class 2 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent him. He will have a status conference August 4th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 6th at 8:30. He'll have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. In the event that bond is posted, he is not to initiate any contact with the alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and he may not possess any weapons. If anything changes after I meet with him, I will update the written record. Number 11, Aaron Jimenez, date of birth August 7th, 1984, is here on a new case for 4 counts of aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony, and 1 count of resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent him. He will have a status conference August 4th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 6th at 8:30. He does have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. In the event that bond is posted, he has written conditions of release to include no contact with the alleged victim, complainant, or witness. If anything changes after I meet with them, I will update the written record. Case number 2, Brent Mexican, date of birth June 9th, 1985, will proceed as a house call due to him being combative. He is here on a probation violation, he's here on a failure to appear warrant. I will affirm the attorney previously appointed and set a probation revocation hearing August 4th at 8:30. I'm affirming the secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event that bond is posted, he has written conditions of release to include not possessing any weapons or alcohol and contacting his probation officer within 72 hours. Case number 1, Marcus Damper, date of birth January 15th, 1987, will proceed as a house call due to him refusing orders. We are here on a new Superior Court case for 1 count of criminal trespass in the first degree, a residential structure, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent him. He will have a status conference August 4th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 6th at 8:30, and he has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500. In the event that bond is posted, he has written conditions of release. He may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. If anything changes after I meet with them, I will update the written record. That does conclude our 5 a.m. calendar, and we will now stand in recess until 8 a.m.
I'll find probable cause for fleeing and eluding a police officer. I'm setting a
Speeding.
bond, it's $2,500. Have a nice day, sir.
All right, it looks like we are live. All right, we're back.
Hendrick Ford on page 5.
Let me see here. Let me turn.
Mr. Ford, good morning. You were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. So how you feeling now?
Like $1 million.
The police went there for intervention, and he wound up headbutting the officer. Does he have somewhere he can stay?
Judge, his aunt is here, if I can promote her.
Yes, please.
He's also been a victim of a car accident himself, Judge.
I mean, I know they won't let him out of the jail if he wants to harm himself. They'll Baker Act him, so.
No, I don't want to do that, Your Honor.
Well, it's, I don't know what's going on in your, up here, but the police were called for a reason to your house.
She was here, Judge. I don't see her.
Deanne's still here? Anybody here for him?
I can give you the number. 54.
Can you stay with your aunt? Who do you
Yes,
live
I
with, your
stay-
aunt?
Yes, I stay with my aunt.
All right, you working?
No, I got hit by the car last year. I was working.
So you're not working now?
What up, Austin?
ma'am.
I
What
don't know
up,
if the
Brittany?
aunt
What up,
wants to take him
Carson?
back, that's the thing.
What up, Stephanie?
Miss
Excuses,
Corey, you want me to
excuses.
set,
What
what do you
up,
want me
boy?
to do here? There's probable
You
cause.
wanna pass it? We'll see if we can get her back on
Yeah,
line.
let's do that. I'd like to hear from him. Thank you. Mariano Garcia is next. I'll pass his case a moment. Is Mr. Mariano Garcia there?
He refused court.
All right, there's probable cause. We'll reset it in the afternoon. Let
He's
Ms.
out on felony bond as well.
There's a hold for, Mariano Garcia refused court. He has a hold for F-25-9187, and I found probable cause, reset it for the afternoon.
Judge, we'll
What
waive
up,
his
D?
presence.
Oh,
James,
okay.
how was your
Appoint the
morning?
public
Been so
defender's
far? There you
office.
have it. Hey, Chad, I
Waiving his
can't complain.
presence. The bond's gonna be $2,500. He should have been charged with 2 counts of grand theft.
James,
He
what?
stole 2 pieces of luggage from the airport.
Baker Act. I don't know. I don't
Next
know.
is
I'm gonna
Victor
have to look it up.
Hernandez.
That's
Spanish
right.
interpreter, please.
Smoke
Good
man.
morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery. Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Buenos días, señora. Usted se le arrestó por agresión agravada. ¿Usted tiene la capacidad de pagarse un abogado?
No.
No.
Do you own your home?
¿Usted es dueño de su propia casa?
No.
All
No.
right, public defender's office is appointed.
Se asigna un abogado de oficio.
Okay.
There's probable cause for, it doesn't give a description of the rock.
Judge, it looks like it was mutual combat because they were both
The what?
arrested.
There's
Did she say a
probable
rock?
cause for battery.
Hay causa probable por agresión.
Sir, you are
What's up,
ordered to stay
Christina?
away from the alleged victim whose initials are, I think it's CM.
Señor, usted tiene que mantenerse alejado de la víctima. El nombre es CM.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No hay, puede tener contacto directo, indirecto, por teléfono, a través de terceras personas o a través de otro tipo de redes.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantenerse por lo menos a 500 pies de la persona donde está empleada, donde vive, en todo momento.
6 hours.
All right,
Damn, Chad, you're dedicated.
I'll give him pretrial services alternate bond. It's going to be $1,000. There's a pen.
Servicio previo al juicio y fianza de $1,000.
One for signing dates. What? I'll order him in. Yeah, it's battery, only PC for battery and M1.
Oh, okay, thank you, Brittany.
Agresión, es un caso de agresión.
Hey, that's right, Chad. That's what I like to do sometimes.
Okay. Next is Peter Critchlow.
She's not the only Miami judge, but she's one of the more popular ones. And she's consistent. She does first appearances, so it's nonstop. You know, we don't get stuck on the same case.
Good
That
morning,
makes any
sir. You were
sense.
arrested for tampering with a victim, battery, domestic battery, disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, without violence, disorderly intoxication, and nuisance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
It's echoing.
If there's a victim here on Zoom, please raise your hand so we can promote you.
Is it echoing for anybody else? Because it's not echoing for me. You might want to leave and come back.
So just Mr. Critchlow
What up, Damo?
can afford an attorney.
Oh, okay. You can afford to hire a lawyer, sir. Yes, you're visiting from Virginia. Do you want me to reset the case in the afternoon? so that you have the opportunity to have a lawyer present in court with you? Or do you want to waive a lawyer's presence and I'll proceed now and set a bond?
I wish I
Without
could
one, you
afford
can
a
get
lawyer.
Later.
That's fine. Bond is very difficult from the perspective that my phone was lost, again,
She
I lost
don't
my
care.
phone, so I don't have anybody to call. I have not talked to anyone. I can pay a bond, but I don't have anyone to call. I don't have any numbers.
Better call Sal.
I do,
Sal
it's
Goodman.
alcohol. I will never drink alcohol again in my life.
Don't talk about the facts. So you can afford to hire a private lawyer, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
This is Miami. Yeah, this is Miami.
Do you want to waive a lawyer's
What up,
presence
Jerome?
for
Thank you.
purposes of this hearing? Or do you want me to, okay. Let me
Yeah.
just review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
What time is it in Minnesota right now? Does anybody know? What time is it in Minnesota? Anybody in Minnesota here? I need to know the time. 10:30? Okay. 10:30.
So he's basically drunk and disorderly. And
Thank you, guys.
all right. I don't know about what's a tampering state? Pulling her?
Reviewing judge.
Es
Yes.
puro hotel, Miami Beach.
Oh, she's pulling her away from the officers. All right, count one. I think that's more of a
Yeah,
resisting.
I'm gonna
I
do
don't know.
Kentucky this week. I'll probably do it on Wednesday.
Judge, I
Wednesday's
would
normally
argue
a
it's
good day.
tampering with the witness.
All right.
As a matter of fact, let me check the
So-
the calendar.
Count one, there's probable cause for tampering with a witness.
July. Let me see, July. Let's see what the schedule.
Before I get there, sir, you're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Courtney Jordan. No contact with the victim, alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
We'll do it on Wednesday.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And sir, do you live with her in Virginia?
I've never done New Jersey. No.
All right, so you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 72 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal
You know what I'm
clothing,
saying? I got my beach clothes
health
on.
items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away
What up,
order,
Jenna?
sir?
Yes, ma'am.
What up,
Sir,
Jonathan?
State, does he have any priors?
If you will.
No, I don't.
Fine. Count one, the tampering. I'll find probable cause, ROR. Count two, battery. There's probable cause. It's $1,000.
What up, Shorty?
Count three, the disorderly. They got it. Disorderly conduct, disorderly intoxication. Okay, we'll pick one. Count three will be an ROR.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I do work for the Department of Justice. I do have a national security clearance. I will not show up for court ever if that's okay.
You want me to just release you on your own recognizance and you'll come back on your own?
Yes, ma'am. I promise you I will. I do not have any desire to lose my income.
So let me explain something. If you miss court, an order will be issued for your arrest and that you have to sit in jail there for up to 30 days, okay?
I understand. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That's fine. I'll release him on all counts.
Scout's honor.
Judge, can we inquire how long, he's been here, maybe I missed this for a while?
He's visiting from Virginia. Look at this, the A form, okay? When are you supposed to go back home?
I was supposed to go back home Sunday.
All right, today's
I've been here
Monday.
since Sunday.
Judge, I would object to the ROR.
Of course she would.
Mrs. Court.
I understand, he's not
Okay.
local. There's a cost for him to get back down here.
Unbelievable. What up,
And there's
Elisa?
nothing really now holding him here, so I'm gonna object to the court's ROR.
Of course you
Okay,
would.
you can do that.
Yeah, I've worked with the Department of Justice for 18 years.
It's fine. You can go and try and go home and deal with this. A lot of people come to South Beach. They come on vacation and go home on probation. So,
I heard that in here, yes, ma'am.
She said it.
I
Stay
never
away
wanted to be that person, so thank you.
stay away from alcohol. You don't want to get picked up on a warrant because if you get one, you're going to be sitting in jail there at least 30 days till they have to get you here, and then they're not going to let you out.
I'm
Okay.
doing whatever I can to keep alcohol.
But
out of
most
my body.
importantly, stay away from the victim when you return home. Because if you're caught with her up there, you can get arrested there for violation of a stay away order.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I'll let you go in your own recognizance. You live at the
It's not showing
140
on
address?
YT.
Yes, ma'am.
All
That
right,
is
make,
where I live currently.
all right. So I know you don't have a phone. You're gonna get released. Let's just say you're down the street from the airport.
That's
But I don't know if
Miami
you have
for
any,
you.
hopefully you have credit cards on you or something so you can get to the airport and book a ticket home.
It
Yes,
is. I
do have
got.
credit cards. I have to go back to the Marriott to get my things. I have my laptop. I can make arrangements for an airplane. That's easy. Thank you. Appreciate
Good
it.
luck to you, sir. Have a nice day.
It's showing for
you
me.
as well.
I got 3 streams running
Thank
on YT, and they're all showing for me. That's Miami for you. It be like that sometimes. Did he get released? Yeah, he's getting released on our ROR, if you will. Kodak. Sheen Gators writes Carson. Damn, in the morning they got all kinds of courts going
All right,
on.
next we have is Corey Edgecombe.
Present?
Good morning, Mr. Edgecombe. Sir, you were arrested for armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. The victim's walking down the street with his lawnmower and weed eater.
A
He was approached by
lawnmower?
a co-defendant. You went into this book bag and showed the victim a small black rifle and said, "That belongs to me. Let me get that."
Let me get
Victim
that.
let the co-defendant get it. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then, Mr. Edgecombe approaches and took the weed eater from the
weed eater.
victim. And then they both fled. So during the course of a taking, a firearm was used. A show-up was conducted, but he was only able to identify the co-defendant. So how is the other surveillance footage that just shows them both?
Hey, I see that we're low on the
There's probable
tabs. Let's
cause.
get up to
You are
20,000
ordered to
tabs
stay
so
away
we get
from
to
the alleged
the
victim whose
FYP.
initials are WT. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing,
What
by
up, what up,
telephone or
Teresa?
through third parties, and no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least
What up,
500
Lynn?
feet away from his home, school, and place of employment. So the state filed a motion for pre-trial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida statute 907.041.
What up, we?
And I'm required to hold you no bond since a gun was used during this robbery. So I'm granting the state's motion, holding you no bond. You'll see a judge tomorrow, and that judge will set a final hearing.
What
Have
up,
a nice day, sir.
Paco, Taco?
Judge, can we go back on
My life's
Mr.
peachy,
Ford? His
gracias.
aunt is now here.
Okay. His aunt's here, or you couldn't reach her?
No, she logged back in, Judge.
Okay.
What page is Mr. Ford on?
Hey, what up? Hey, thank you,
Can you pull it
Juniper.
up? I don't
Thank
know.
you for that follow.
He's on page 5.
Thank you.
Page. Recalling Kendrick Ford.
I'm right here, Your Honor.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Ford? Is the auntie here?
Yes, Miss Morley's present. Miss Morley, if you could turn on your video, please, and unmute your microphone.
Turn it on.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Miss Morley, you're his aunt?
Yes.
Does he live with you?
Yes.
Can he go home to you?
15
Yes, he
years
can.
to life?
Yes, he can go home to me.
All right. I just want to make sure. There's probable cause for the charge for battery on a law enforcement officer. I know they were there to intervene with a mental health crisis he was having, and he headbutted the officer. I'll order him to pretrial services with an alternate bond of $3,000. All right?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Damn, they let this fool go?
So is pretrial gonna release him? They're gonna release him
They're
today?
they're gonna call you to verify where he lives, and if they
Okay.
can verify where he lives, he should be released. It may take later, it may not be till later on tonight. All right?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Damn, you just got a little bit crazy and they'll release you?
Okay, next case. Is it Troy Hearn on page 6?
That was happy as hell. He headbutted a cop. Hey, what up, Anita? How's it going? He looks happy as hell. He does. Hey, 75, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate that. Yeah, Ryan writes, yeah, state of Florida has some weird stuff like that. I forgot.
I got.
What do you guys think this gentleman did right here?
I'm looking at my.
Drink up, Your Honor. Drink up.
Okay, my friend Mr. Smith and Wesson.
Mr. Smith and Wesson.
Troy Hearn here on page 6.
He's present.
Good
Domestic
morning, Mr. Hearn. You were
robbery.
arrested for aggravated battery and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I need a moment to review for probable cause.
I bet it's not water. Agua.
Actually, Mr. Hearn, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Right now, I can't. I
All
really
right.
can't. I'm
Okay.
honest with you.
No
Currently
worries.
Unemployed, Judge, due to.
Oh, I saw his job occupation.
Yeah, I ride horses on a private farm and I got hurt, but
No worries. I didn't know if you're riding him professionally, racing.
I used to. If I did, I would have paid for a lawyer, but.
All right, no worries. Public defender's office is appointed. Let me review this. There's
Double agua.
There's probable cause for aggravated battery and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are KM. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Almost
Do not
20K,
engage
Unc.
in any criminal
Thank you.
activity.
What up, Drea?
Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the
Libby,
victim's
thank you for the
residence
follow.
one time
Hannah,
only
thank you for the
within
follow.
48 hours of your release from jail. You
Thank you,
must be
guys.
accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay-away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll set a bond. Let me see. You want 2,500 count one? I'll split them 2,500 count two. Have a good day, sir. Next we have is Ronaldo Motley on page 6.
That's right, Ryan. You know what time it is. What up, Lala? How's it going? Hey, thank you, Sabrina's lawyer, for the follow. Highly appreciate you.
Brazil.
5K.
These are the first appearance hearings. We're not in my regular courtroom, otherwise you able to see everybody on the screen, but we're doing it via Zoom. And we see everybody who gets arrested for a felony case, and I'm reviewing the arrest affidavits for probable cause and setting a bond.
Your Honor, he has a related felony. He has a related traffic. Here we're going to jail arraignment next.
Okay, I'm just talking to some visitors here. Give me a second.
Man, they got people from Brazil visiting her courtroom. That's bananas.
The person gets released if they have to pay a monetary bond or if they're released to a court.
Flush, if you will.
We do this every day.
Agua.
All right, so Mr. Motley, so you're arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine, grand theft of a firearm, openly carrying a weapon, and possession of cannabis.
Man, what do you think?
I will
This is the
appoint the
Wild Wild
public
West?
defender's office for you.
Wait, thank
Let
you
me
for the
review
follow.
for probable cause.
What does the flush mean? The flush. That's my.
So was it traffic stop or no?
That's my staple, if you will. That's what I
Yeah,
do
he
around
drove
here.
a motor vehicle.
We'll be flushing.
Defendant's
Florida's not open
vehicle.
carry. So you could only
So
open
it's a
carry
traffic stop and he had a
when
suspended
you're fishing,
license, an
but
expired
it has to be a long
tag.
arm.
He was taken into custody inside the vehicle. They found an AR-15 pistol and a 6-hour.
Whoa, a
Pistol.
6-hour.
He found a fully loaded AR-15 pistol with a 60-round
Deep.
high-capacity magazine, another
was
loaded
funny.
magazine. He had hollow point cartridges. You're ready for like the Armageddon. Okay. In his car, he had cocaine, 8 grams, and
Damn,
3
that
grams of
yayo.
marijuana. So I don't know if that's intent to sell. It may be armed possession of cannabis.
What up, Nana? Ohio's
Ms.
open
Corey,
carry and
anything
no
you want to
permit.
say?
I agree, Judge. There's no sale activities in getting.
I
food,
believe
according to
Utah's
this
like that
report.
also. Arizona also. Thank
Judge,
you
I
for the
would
daily
argue,
heart.
are you armed possession of the coke and the marijuana?
Yeah, armed possession of cocaine.
The yayo.
All right, so count 1, armed possession of cocaine. You have money to post the bond, sir?
Texas also.
All right, so count 1, I'll set that at $3,500. Count 2, oh, it's grand theft of a firearm. Give me a second, I missed that.
I missed it too. I don't see it. State, do you see it anywhere?
I didn't see that. I don't see probable cause for grand theft of a firearm.
Hey, where's everybody tuning in from today? If you guys don't mind sharing, I'm always curious to see where you guys are tuning in. What part of the world? What country?
Yeah, a lot of
What city?
guns.
What state? What area? Code? If you guys don't mind dropping it, Virginia, Maryland, Australia. What?
Count
What a
2, no
Victoria
probable cause.
with upstate New York, Ohio, Chandler, Arizona,
Release outright.
Flint, Michigan. Did they ever fix that water issue in Flint, Michigan? Ireland, yay area, Australia, no, Mexico, Sydney, Australia.
Count 3, openly carrying a weapon is
Canada, North
$150.
Korea.
Count 4, the possession of
The
cannabis.
951 Saboba,
That's 3 grams of marijuana.
You're
Houston,
doing ROR, Judge.
ROR
New
count
Jersey.
4. That means release outright.
Massachusetts,
But there's probable cause. Have a nice day, sir.
Houston, Scotland, UK. That's what's up. Hell yeah, I appreciate you guys. Florida,
Judge, can you just review those from the top
Ontario.
3,500 ROR?
3,500
in
release outright. 150 for count 3. ROR count 4.
Damn,
Next,
the water's
we
still
have
bad.
Devon
Las
Snow.
Vegas, Bakersfield, Phoenix, Alabama.
Page 7. Added charges.
What up, quick cut? Kentucky. Oh man, I love Kentucky. San Diego. The 619. Arizona, Oregon. Hey, thank you for that. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. That heart. 805.
I'm talking to visitors, guys, so give me a minute.
Go ahead and talk to them, Your Honor. Take your time. Take your time, Your Honor.
So they're here at the jail with the public defender.
So right now at in 10 minutes, that's right, Las Vegas, Bakersfield, at Phoenix, Kentucky. At 9 p.m. we're gonna switch over to Pima County. So in 10 minutes we're switching over 727 Florida. What's the echo? If you have an echo, you might want to leave and come back. It should fix your echo. I'm not hearing an echo, and I don't believe anybody else is hearing an echo. So it might be just you.
Camera here. All right.
Every time I hear
think I already
Kentucky, I
proved
think
it. I don't care.
KFC.
This is Mr. Javon Snow.
Nah, I'm from LA. D.
Your Honor, these are added charges for Mr. Snow.
503.
Mr. Snow, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. This is from July 21st. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Tucson is
There's
boring
probable
compared to
cause
Florida.
for petty theft. It says
People calling you
just
uncle.
he stole
It's
$202.68 of merchandise. It doesn't mention the prior convictions.
How is it?
You are
while
ordered to
they're
stay
in
away
LA?
from the CVS store at 101
It's dirty as
Hialeah
hell.
Drive in Hialeah, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location and you must stay away from there, sir. Do you
I haven't
understand the
seen
stay
anybody
away
fit.
order?
Yes, ma'am.
There's probable cause for petty theft of first-degree misdemeanor, not a felony. The bond is $500. Have a nice day.
Hey, Taco Bell, did you see the replay that I put up of the lady fainting?
So on the back, I write my notes of what I did in court.
It's dirty. I've been there
Here's
before.
the statement.
But it's
Okay, next case is Eddie Martinez. Hi, Mr. Martinez. Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and criminal mischief. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
These are added charges, Your Honor.
Thank
was
you.
cracking up laughing. I seen that. I was like,
So
what?
victim's scooter was stolen from the Ross store, is that what it was? They observed defendant through CCTV.
Hey, I'm from LA, so I'm gonna keep it
see.
real with you now. It's horrible,
He
man.
cut the
Especially
lock
the area
with
that
the
I'm
unknown
from.
device.
It's all bad.
And he fled the
Man
scene with the
down,
victim's
man down.
scooter. And he was previously convicted of, I think it's grand theft of a vehicle. That's the correct charge. I don't know what kind of scooter it is. That's the thing. The electric scooter is parked to a bike rack. So maybe it's one of those step on, step off scooters. So there's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. That bond is $2,500. And count 2 is the criminal mischief. That's $150. So,
Yeah, oh
sir,
yeah.
stay
San
away
Diego's
from
a
the
lot
Ross
better.
store at 3401 North Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Have a good day, sir.
Hey, so LA courts, they're not open like this. California's they don't stream courts like these other states do.
Next case is Gilberto Torres.
Gilberto Torres. This
Thank
judge
you.
is funny.
So my
Hey,
regular courtroom
have a
is
good one.
1-5, which they're redoing. Hopefully one day soon I'll get to go back. You can always watch this on Zoom too. You can see everything.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, Mr. Torres, good morning. Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you were arrested for grand theft. It's from
Federal
July
Streams
26th at
Courts?
the Hard Rock. So I will
What?
appoint the public defender's office for you. He's trying to sell armbands
Jersey
from the
does.
floor access to the concert.
What?
I don't know.
He's
Was
a
that
scalper?
the Coldplay concert?
The
We
Coldplay.
had yesterday people, somebody's there selling fake tickets. Oh, he's selling them. These
What up,
28
Simona?
armbands were recovered from the trash, valued at
28?
306 each.
Damn. 28 times 300 and
Defendant had $4,600 out of his purse. So anyway, I guess,
he
one
got
minute,
hit.
look at this again.
This fool got hit. In Florida, I'm not sure. In California, it's like $900. A little bit over $900, and it's the difference between
So
a
he didn't have
felony
a
and
valid ticket to the event.
misdemeanor.
It is
Ohio, I'm not
undetermined how he
sure.
came up and got access to the floor. He got in possession of the floor access armbands.
Hey,
I'm
what
not
up,
sure.
Jake?
Is it a grand theft state? Is this charged right?
Judge, I think so. It shows that he had possession of 28 armbands valued at 306 each. He had them on him. He disposed of them in a trash can, but they managed to not lose sight of it and
Oh, that's right,
subsequently
Chad.
recovered them.
All right, so you are ordered to stay away from the Hard Rock Stadium at 2269 Northwest 199th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that stadium and you must stay away from there. He doesn't have a lot of priors, so I'll give him, he had a fugitive warrant though. Will pretrial take him?
Judge, he has some priors out of Pinellas, Brevard.
Pretrial, you want to take him or no? He qualifies for pretrial services. That's a program that takes people out of jail for free if and they don't have to post the bond. So pretrial alternate bond is $2,500. Just stay away from the Hard Rock Stadium. Have a good day, sir. This next group, more? Are there more after this or are we done? Joshua Evans is next on page 8. Good morning, Mr.
He has a fugitive from Bay County.
Okay.
Doesn't have a bond.
Sir, you were arrested for fleeing and eluding a police officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. Bond's
I want that jacket,
$2,500.
homie.
When you post the bond on this, then you'll be on our warrant calendar because it looks like you got a no
Hell
bond
no, I
hold
never been to
from Bay
prison.
County.
Screw that. I wised up before
Bay
they got
County's
to
at
that
the top
point.
of Florida. Have a nice day, sir.
Now, I never been to prison, but
Next
I've been
case
to
is Madrick Thomas, page 9.
I've been to the halls,
Out on
camp,
felony
and
bond.
county.
Hold for F-24 10250. When somebody's out on felony bond and they pick up a new charge, they get a hold to see the judge tomorrow. So they'll get a bond on the new case and be held on the case they were out on bond. Mr. Thomas, you were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called MDMA and possession of cannabis less than 20 grams. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, so he had on him 3.5 grams of loose marijuana and a baggie containing 2 grams of MDMA. So there's probable cause for the charges.
What up, Josh?
I'm setting a bond. Count 1, possession
Damn,
of a
Richard.
controlled substance. MDMA is $2,500. Count 2, possession of cannabis will be $1. And you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day, sir.
I'll buy that for $1. Hey, what up, Joshua?
Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting.
Are they taking a break
Next
now?
is Stephen Tolar, page 9. Good morning, Mr. Tolar. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called Percocet, possession of a controlled substance called Viagra.
Damn.
I think that should be possession of a prescription drug without a prescription.
This was like a
Resisting an
pharmacy.
officer without violence and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Kelly, what up, Kelsey?
Says a broken pipe,
Broken
push rod,
pipe
with burnt tips.
Oh man, he got a broken Krizak pipe. That's
He has
hard.
Viagra pills.
Hey, he's
Wonder
definitely
what he
looking
said.
for a good time.
Actually, I don't want to wonder. Percocet pills. All
Hey,
right, so
thank you, Chad.
cannabis.
Let's get up to 50,000 taps, if you will.
Is he eligible for pretrial? Signal 300. He's getting TAP. Where's TAP? Are they here? Oh, hello. I haven't given you any referrals today. TAP alternate bond. Count 1, possession of a controlled substance is $2,500. Count 2 is $150.
Is this live right now, bro?
Possession of a prescription drug without a
Hell yeah,
prescription.
homeboy, coming in from the Harbor area, from the 310. The Harbor area is 310. I remember when Long Beach used to be 310.
Count 3, resisting without is $500, and count 4, possession of cannabis, ROR, it's 1 gram.
What up, Cajun? Court is so embarrassing.
So, sir,
laughing
you have
out
an
loud,
address where you
especially when
live?
it's recorded. That's why I don't
Yes,
commit
Judge.
crimes.
Okay, so make sure to keep all future court dates. Have a nice day.
Hey, I'm just not built for this new court system.
Next case is Mario Monge.
Hey, look, at least, when
On
I was
page
doing,
9.
when I was out, when I was younger, when I was doing stuff, like people weren't recording it. So it was like, it never happened. Nowadays, you can't do anything because
Good
everything's being
morning, sir. You
recorded.
were arrested for strong arm robbery and tampering with a victim. I will appoint the public defender's office for
Strong
you.
arm robbery. That fool looks like Sponge. He has a SpongeBob body. He's all panza, no legs. What do you think?
Is it robbery by set and snatching?
Miss Lily, thank you for the follow. Any
Thank you,
any of the
Judge.
Florida peeps in here from Broward County?
Okay.
This is Miami-Dade County. Yeah,
Sir, you
G.
were ordered. Do you live with the victim? Are you living with Miss Lenore Huerte?
We are watching court.
Your Honor, yes, she lives with me. I am the owner of the home.
It don't matter.
Um,
I'm the owner of the
Okay.
home. Then you could
So
afford
if
a
you own your
lawyer.
home, you can afford to hire an attorney, right?
I can try. Yes, I
I
have a
can
lot going
try.
on. I have a lot of bills. I'm the
What
sole
happened, big
provider
baller?
for everything,
Shot
so
collar?
If you own your home, you don't qualify for the public defender, sir. So I'm not
Wah,
appointing the public
wah.
defender's office for you. You're gonna have to hire a lawyer. Do you want me to reset the case in the afternoon to give you a chance to have a lawyer come to court?
So I can't have a bond until I get a lawyer.
No, you can waive a lawyer's presence and I'll set a bond now.
I just need to understand this better. I don't know what's going on.
So you have a right to have a lawyer present with you at the first appearance hearing. And that's what this is. And I'm not appointing the public defender's office for you since you can afford, you own a home, so you can afford to hire an attorney. You're not indigent. That being said, you can waive the lawyer's presence for purposes of this first appearance hearing, and I'll set a bond.
Please, yes, because I don't, this is like,
But I just need I need to hear you say you want to waive the lawyer's presence. You're okay with that?
At Kaleka from on
I'm
YT.
okay with waiving the lawyer's presence if I could.
Just don't talk about the facts. It's fine. You'll be able to get out now, earlier. So the way it works with stay away orders, the victim of domestic violence has a superior right over the homeowner to stay in the home. So if she moves out on her own, you can go back. But if she doesn't move out, you have to find somewhere else to go.
Okay.
And you have a child with her as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not married?
No, we're not married.
So you have basically no rights to your child other than no rights to see your child or participate in decisions absent a court order. So you may want to go to family court and file a petition to determine paternity, to ask a family court judge for a parenting plan and time sharing schedule. But if she wants to agree to let you see your child through a third party, that won't be a violation of the stay away order. Let me just read the stay away order. You're allowed to have it's no contact with the alleged victim, Leonor Huerte, and no contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do
What up,
not
hype?
use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So it's a sudden snatch. You have anywhere else you can stay, like a family member or something?
Yeah, I could figure something out. I mean,
Okay.
I know she's not there. I mean, she's been trying to get a hold of me through my family.
That's all right. Pretrial services alternate bond, count one, it'll be $2,500, and count two, the tampering with the victim. It should be tampering F3, or is it an F2? Did it get bumped up one? I'm not sure. State? It's tampering with the victim of a third-degree felony, which becomes a second-degree felony, right?
Yeah, but this is, well, right, because it's this way because it was charged as a strong arm, but the court's finding only an F3, so that's why you would adjust it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
All right,
surprised.
so
It's like it's been
count
like
two,
that.
I'll set count two at $1,500. I'll order him in a pre-trial, yeah. All right, have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. God bless. Take care. Oh, sorry.
All right, next we have is Osvaldo Mendoza. It's now 12:05, so it's now.
Think about it twice
Bond.
before getting into domestic abuse situation, especially if you're the
Good
homeowner.
afternoon, sir. You were arrested for criminal mischief, over $1,000, resisting an officer without violence, and resisting an officer without violence. You're out on felony bond, so there's a hold for case F24-26587. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he crashed into a tree and was seen running into a nearby condominium.
I miss Broward County streams. It's 12. Are you switching the streams? Well, as soon as this one finishes up, I'll go ahead and swap on over. As soon as her morning docket switches over. I just looked at the Pima County. The judge doesn't look too interesting, so I'm in no hurry to
So he
swap on
damaged
over.
the bed rails at the hospital? $1,729. Okay, there's probable cause for count one.
With regard to count one, it just indicates the cost of the equipment. It does not indicate that that's the damage to the equipment.
Well, that's true.
That's find probable cause for second degree misdemeanor.
Do you do Los Angeles? I
And
wish,
one
Matthew.
count of resisting without.
Ms. Sturgis, he's out on bond, so anyway, it doesn't matter.
I
Count one,
This is Florida, yeah.
I'm
So
finding,
this is the thing that when
there's probable cause for second degree misdemeanor criminal mischief.
when you involve yourself in criminal activity and you get arrested, you give up a lot of rights. So that's why you got to think about, committing acts, because then you give up rights to your house, being able to live in your own home, even if you pay the
I'm
rent,
setting that bond in
whether you
count one
own
of
it.
$500, and count two resisting without is 500, count three ROR. You'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day, sir.
Rights to your kids. So those are the things you got to think about before, you get yourself involved in criminal activity, whether if a split-minute
Next,
decision,
Jalen Jones.
putting hands on your lady, splashing some water on her face, or, giving a little, the old Homer Simpson and giving a little choke,
That's
those
the
are
out of
things you got to
state,
think
right?
about.
Yeah.
Is it really
No,
worth
related.
it? Hell
That's the out
nah.
of state or in state? Perfect, thank you. Jalen Jones? It's Ashley.
How you doing?
Good morning, sir. You were arrested, good
Now?
afternoon. You were arrested for possession of a a shotgun, rifle, or machine gun, carrying a concealed firearm, grand theft of a firearm, resisting an officer with violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Oh, also it's possession of cannabis and openly carrying a weapon. So I need to read this.
In some places,
Traffic stop.
they'll even
So,
lock you up
okay, the driver was Mr. Cerrone.
if
who we
nothing
saw
happens.
Earlier.
The way the cops look at it, if they show up to somebody calling
Mr.
in for
Jones
a
is the
domestic
passenger.
situation, they're gonna take somebody, and more than likely it's gonna be the man. Even if you didn't, lay hands on her, you might have just, told her to take out the trash, and she got mad, and she yelled at you, and then the neighbors heard. So if the neighbors call the cops, somebody's gonna go to jail. And more than likely, if you got them family jewels,
There's probable cause
Adios,
for
amigo.
count one. Count two, I don't know if there's anything mentioning grand theft of a firearm here. Wait a minute. He's 21.
but Flint so said, "Hey, thank you for sharing the live. Highly appreciate you."
How was he adjudicated? How does it work? When you're adjudicated delinquent, he got a withhold of adjudication. But I'm not sure if that means anything for the gun case. Oh, he didn't get charged with felon in possession or delinquent in possession.
Yeah, High Queen. Yeah.
I don't see anything about a gun being stolen.
Judge, on the last paragraph of page 2, it indicates that an FCIC query of the Glock 19 revealed it reported stolen under MS.
Thank you.
Keys and what.
And you gotta thank
All
OJ
right,
Simpson
thank
for
you.
that, because that's
So
when everything
count one.
changed. Bro, you should do stand-up comedy.
minute.
My wife tells me not to quit my stand-up job.
Count
She
one
tells
is
me not to
probable
quit my
cause for
job.
possession of a short
not
barrel
that funny.
shotgun, rifle, or machine gun, $2,500 bond. Count two, carrying a concealed firearm.
Your Honor, what
He's-
was the bond? I'm sorry.
One is 2,500. Two, he's 21.
She's like, those people on
not
TikTok,
sure.
they're lying to you.
Ms.
They
Corey,
lied
anything
to
you
you.
want to say or no?
They just pump you up.
No, Judge.
They give you that
Okay.
confidence you
Count two,
shouldn't
I'll
have.
find probable cause. I'll set that at 2,500. Count three, the grand theft of the firearm is $2,500. Count four, resisting without. Oh, they put with. What did he do? He pushed off. I wrote it here.
Yeah. Hey, once the state
got
picks up
it.
the
He pulled away.
charges, that's it. Forget about it. They don't need you to cooperate. They'll make
Yeah,
up
there's
their own
probable cause
statements.
for resisting an officer with violence, $2,500. Count. What was that? Count five is possession of cannabis. What was it? A tiny amount? They were smoking it. You want $1 or release outright? I mean, or ROR $1.
$1, please.
$1 for count five. And count six, openly carrying a weapon, will be $150. Have a good day, sir.
Hey, thank you. Fine. You're missing
Next
your
we
LA
have
hat.
is Jesse
Yeah, I didn't feel like
Martinez Bustamante.
I didn't feel like it went with my shirt today, so I didn't throw it on. I felt the bald head was more appropriate.
Good
Plus my-
afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes, Judge.
Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for battery on an emergency medical care provider and resisting an officer without violence. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
At the moment,
He
no.
is.
But
I will,
I'll work on it.
I'll appoint the public defender's office for
that
you.
shirt is the Florida bite.
He lives in West Palm. All right. Is he eligible for pretrial? Pretrial services alternate bond Order him in. Does he have any priors at another county?
Yes, he has batteries from Palm Beach.
What up, Paula?
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I gotta set a bond.
Right, felony driving out of Martin.
Count one is $2,500 and count two is 500. Have a good day.
Man, I'm trying to get into child support court in Polk County, but it doesn't look like.
And
it's
also,
happening.
sir, stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are VE. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. All right, next case. Who's here from TGK? Let's see, do you have Tommy Mordell? Is he at the end of the calendar?
He's number 45. He's like the
wow.
fourth to the end.
Matt, can you bring me that, please? Tommy Mordell? I don't see him yet. I promoted him, but I don't see him.
Tommy Modelo?
Right now, do you have Mr. Malik Gunter?
Hey, Mr.
Hi, Mr. Oh, no, they're here. I need Tommy Mordell. Sorry.
Damn, they got that fool in a cage?
Number 45. What page, Miss?
What this fool do?
Page 15.
They got this fool in a cage. What the hell did that? I want to know what he did now. If they got him on a standalone cage, what the hell? They got him in a phone booth. What the hell did he do?
You want to give him to me and I'll find it?
I don't know. His hair's kind of crazy. He has that crazy look in his eye.
Thank you. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Mordell. You were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation.
What?
Can you afford to hire an attorney, sir?
Can I speak on my behalf, Your Honor?
There's someone here. I believe it's the alleged victim. One moment.
All right, you can.
The
Sir,
victim?
no, just tell me if you can afford to hire a lawyer.
No, I can't.
So I'll appoint the public defender's office for you. Don't talk about the facts. You're presumed not guilty.
I'm gonna try one more time, Miss Tabora. If you could accept the promotion. She's rejoining.
She's rejoining.
I get 2 stay away orders. Why do I get 2 with the same name?
What do you think she's gonna say? She say,
Oh,
but
one
I
was
love
from
him,
yesterday, and one
or
was
not.
from
Keep him in
day
there.
before? I don't know.
What do you guys think she's gonna say?
Perhaps, Judge.
It's echoing for me. I think it's you. The victim is joining you.
Your
Oh,
Honor,
there she
can I
is.
say something to you?
Miss
Not
Tabora,
yet.
please don't talk
Stop.
about the facts of the case
Let
right
me
now.
hear from
Only
Miss-
for
Let
Superior.
me hear from the victim. What is your name, ma'am? Who are you? You got to unmute.
My name is Alba.
What? That's not the victim I see on this case.
That's my
Yeah.
Who is
I
that?
don't speak. I don't speak English, but I am on the Tommy.
Sorry, that's his mom. My apologies.
I don't need her. I thought the victim is here.
Need her.
Can you, Miss Moore, can you tell her I'm going to put her back as a attendee? We don't need to hear from her. Was looking for the victim.
Señora, la vamos a poner aquí para que vea el proceso, pero lo que busco yo es a la víctima.
Okay, está bien.
Okay, no problem.
Esto no sirve.
Okay.
No bueno,
So,
no
all right,
good.
Mr. Moradell,
Melissa, thank you for the like. Highly appreciate that.
there's probable cause for the charge of battery by strangulation. So I'm entering a stay away order from the alleged victim, Susan Alexandra Artunduaga. Yeah.
You did?
No contact with the alleged victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You
She
must
wanted to
stay at least
say,
500 feet away from the
Cornmeal's
victim,
a good boy.
her home and school and place of
Right
employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer. so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication,
What up,
personal
Bella?
and business-related paperwork and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I see he has two prior batteries. There were no prost. He has no convictions. So, Miss Corey, do
Judge,
you
I
have
would
money?
ask if you would consider ordering him into pretrial.
I don't think so. It's pretty violent, and he was yesterday combative. That's why I wasn't here yesterday. I don't know. State, what's your position? Are you okay if I lower his bond a little?
To 2,500, 3,500.
I don't know. I can do 2,500.
Mr. Mordell, can you afford a bond?
It's about 10%, right? Yeah, it's 250. Right?
All right,
Yes.
$2,500 bond. You understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Can I
Remember,
Mr. Mordell, when you get out, please, Mr. Mordell, when you get out, please contact the public defender's office and speak to your assigned attorney. Once you post bond, you should have court in about a month from yesterday. Okay, or actually from the 25th. Okay,
Okay, no problem.
they'll send you notice in the mail. Thank you.
Thank you.
have a nice day. Next case is Malik Gunter. Did you do that, huh?
I don't think my wife will like that.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gunter. You were arrested for grand theft and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
What up, Linda?
So he's at the store ripping off tags to the merchandise. The value of the merchandise, $2,465.94.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Tiffany.
So when the police saw him, he ran. There's probable cause for the charge. What store is this, State? He didn't give me a stay away from the store.
I think there is one, Judge Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, I don't see his stay away order. Did I give it to you by accident?
I have my notes here that we did send one, Judge.
Oh, here it is. I found it, sir. You are ordered to stay away from the Dick's Sporting Goods store at 7239 North Kendall Drive in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. You understand, sir?
Yes.
What up,
Yeah,
Victor?
I'm setting a bond.
Judge, Mr. Gunter does not have funds for a bond. He does have a place
Shoplifting.
to stay with the mother of his child. Would you?
He could see a judge in 20, and
What up,
this
Sick?
is, no, this is too much. Setting a bond,
Petty theft from 6/4 for this year.
bond is $2,500.
Count two.
Count two is 500. Oh, he has a lot of priors, I see.
He does.
$2,500, count two. Good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Unreal.
Your Honor, 2,500 and 500?
Yes, ma'am. And stay away from Dick's Sporting Goods.
This is not
Next we
Maricopa.
have is
This is Miami
Everett
Dade.
Bush. Page 12.
And you might be asking, well, it says Maricopa. So we started out
We
with
saw the
Maricopa
co-defendant
and we
earlier.
transitioned over to Miami Dade.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bush. You were arrested for armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon.
What up, Hector?
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charge. She showed the victim a rifle and stole his lawnmower.
It was a website,
So
Hector.
you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are WT. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone or through third
wow.
parties, and stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, holding you with no bond. You will see a judge tomorrow, and that judge will set the final hearing on the state's motion. Have a nice day. No bond.
As a matter of fact, I called the court
judge tomorrow.
I called the
Pretrial
court
detention order.
to notify them that the voice was off,
You know what, I think I'll just put these
but
here.
they didn't get it. And it was a short court also. I think it was
Next
only
is
like 20
Alexander
minutes.
Brown.
Water, who is
On
in
his
Phoenix.
3 bench warrants, they gave him a $1 bond.
Stolen lawnmower.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Brown. You were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied dwelling and criminal mischief. I will appoint the
Lando,
public
thank you for the
defender's
follow.
office for you. So it's a case from July 10th in Miami Beach. Victim's out of town, apartment was vacant, no one's authorized to be in there. That's the window frame was removed and broken.
Sham, thank you for the follow.
And then
What about
there was a
not the one?
latent fingerprint that they found
Damn. Hey, Robbie, thank you for the follow.
on the window.
Her,
frame.
thank you for the follow.
And
Mario,
it
thank you for
belonged
the
to
follow.
Mr. Brown, so there's probable cause for burglary to the unoccupied dwelling and criminal mischief. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, LH, and the victim's residence at 1227 Euclid Avenue in Miami Beach, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. And no contact with the victim directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment. And count one is $7,500. Count two is $150. Have a good day, sir.
Hey, I'm not the one. I appreciate you supporting on both platforms. Highly appreciate you. And if
Next
you haven't
is
done so,
Keenan
please
Williams.
do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty.
Page
Don't be a
13.
Scrooge McDuck. Hit that follow. It's free for you. It's free for me. If you're not following, it's like
Mr.
you're stealing
Williams, sir?
content
Come
from
on
me.
now, Your Honor.
Thank you. Jacobo Shagin.
And it's free. Hey, thank you, Timothy. Thank you for the follow. Come on, if you're watching, obviously something's you find this interesting
Mr.
or whatever,
Jacobo
just hit the follow button. Help me
is
grow.
next.
Hey, thank you, Paris, Kaylee, Ashley. Thank you for the follows. Emily, thank you for the follow also. Lovely, thank you. A bunch of thieves. Everyone follow if you haven't. Thank you, Player 13. I'd rather be
Sir,
a pretty patty
Good
laughing out
afternoon.
loud.
You were arrested for
Thank you, Maggie.
possession of a controlled substance, and then I guess lewd
Rocket.
and lascivious.
Oh, hell
Must
no.
be conduct, exhibition. I don't know. I'll appoint the public defender's
He's a
office for you.
maniaco. This was a sicko. Voyeurism. Come on now. He looked like. Well, I gotta get a zoom in on his face. He definitely looks like the type. Look at that. He has like that face. Like
So this is during at 6:10 in the afternoon. He and his friend are committing lewd acts, I guess. Somebody's filming him. And he had met him.
It looks like he has a
There's
toupee
probable
on.
cause for the charge. He has fires. I'm
Holy
setting
years.
a bond. Count one is $2,500 and count two is $150.
he definitely looks like he uses just for men. He was doing some activities and he was
Your Honor,
being
you said
recorded.
150 on count two?
Yeah, that's fine. Next on page 13, we have Alexander Lucas
Just for men.
Perez.
We need more details, Your Honor. Well, at least they didn't say waive readings because they tend to do that a lot in public.
Your Honor, he went to jail. Wait a minute. I have to
The
wait. till they
Cajun,
bring
thank
back
you,
the card.
appreciate you.
All right, I'll pass it. Habak Jacques is next.
Say that 10 times fast, Your Honor. I dare you. I always like this Judge Rice Nicole. Damn, they got this one in the Ninja Turtle suit.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for
those are
sexual
coke.
battery and lewd and lascivious molestation. It's from October 1st of 2023.
The glasses are a dead giveaway.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. How old are you, 18?
18.
This happened at the time when he was a minor. So is this something that should go to back to juvenile court?
It's kind of a combined arrest form. You have to keep reading.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, those glasses are a dead giveaway right there. Those are like the Chosky 3000s right there. Those are like definitely some Coke bottles. I could definitely burn some ants with those glasses. And let me give him double agua. Yep. Those are the 4000 series models. the team of Steve Orko. You guys crack me up.
Okay, so I'll find probable cause for the charge. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are MG. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, their home, school, and their home and school at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, I do.
No contact with the victim. The state filed a motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida statute 907.041. And I'm gonna have to grant it based on the nature of the charge. And so you'll see a judge tomorrow. It's gonna be no bond on count 1, and count 2 is $7,500.
The toilet flush means that they did something
All right.
bad.
Have a nice day, sir.
Like this guy right here, he did some type of SO charge. So those people get the toilet flush.
Is TGK back?
DUIers get the toilet flush because they put the general public at risk.
Yeah, we're gonna do number 44 on this one.
And innocent people end up
Okay.
losing their lives when
I mean,
people are out there
45.
drinking and driving.
44, Sanchez.
Next. There we go.
Calling up Francisco Sanchez, please.
So hopefully that cleared some of the things up right there. If
Page
you ever
15.
on somebody else's stream and they do a toilet flush, all you gotta know is that they copied it from over here. Echoing. Leave and come back. That'll fix your echo, Alex. Triple X, Alex. Sheen Gators.
Is Mr. Sanchez ready? I thought I promoted him.
Serio. Damn, another Ninja Turtle. Damn, I wonder which one this one is. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo,
Is
Raphael.
Mr. Sanchez available to come to court? He has a hold for F24-25529.
This court always has a lot of people.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sanchez. Do you speak English?
Oh,
I do, ma'am, and I just gotta say you're the nicest judge ever. I love it when I saw you in WSPN, and I'm trying to marinate the situation.
And Mr.
Oh, wow, I was
Sanchez,
going to
Mr.
smell that.
Sanchez?
So thank you, sir. Listen, you're here because
Come
you have a
again.
serious charge. It was a battery on a law enforcement officer and an assault charge. So I'm appointing the public defender's office for you.
Damn, they turn up his
You're
audio.
ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. I think it was a transit bus driver whose initials are MZ. No contact with that person, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by phone, or through third parties, and stay 500 feet away from their home, school, and place of employment. So I think there's probable cause for the charges. Unfortunately, you're out on felony bond, so there's a hold for you to see your judge tomorrow for your open case. And I'll set a bond.
He's a talker.
Count 1. What do you want me to do?
Battery on a transit cop.
Count 1 will be $3,000. And count 2 is for the assault is $250.
I've
a nice
never
day.
been a firefighter.
You'll see the judge
I
tomorrow.
run from fires. I don't fight them. Hey, Tammy, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate that.
Okay, next case is Fernando Sotomilian.
Thank you, Bono.
Thank you.
Got this one, the Ninja Turtle suit over here. He was in custody.
Then we have Ruben Rivera.
Hey, thank you for that daily heart. Who sent that? Hype Queen.
I don't
Gracias.
follow you,
Highly
Vaughn.
appreciate that.
Hold for the division judge F25-3797.
Judge, I
So
was
let me
told he refused. We'll waive his presence.
appoint the public defender's office, waive his presence. That's $1,000
Firefighter mustache.
count 1 and 500 count 2. Yeah, I tried getting the one yesterday to waive
Did
presence.
somebody
They
say
wouldn't.
mustache?
I don't on this one, on one of the battery ones.
You
If
worked
you ever see
yesterday?
somebody combing
Yeah.
their mustache,
I'm a glutton for punishment.
flushing toilets, they definitely been watching. La brocha. He doesn't.
Yeah,
look
your
very
lawyer
interested.
yesterday had a PC argument for almost every single case.
A big
kid you not.
caterpillar.
Some were good. She was
yeah,
actually a very good lawyer yesterday. I liked her. Maximilian Carlson, page 14.
He does look like a Max.
But Miss Corey, she didn't hold a candle to you, okay?
Not
He
just
does
not on
look
the
suspect.
weekends though, right?
This
When
one
you-
does look super suspect
Yeah.
though. What do you guys think this guy's here
So,
for?
Mr. Carlson, good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer,
one.
felony battery, resisting an officer with violence, defrauding an innkeeper. And sir, I will appoint, can you afford to hire an attorney? I see you're from Nebraska.
Nebraska.
I can.
The Midwest.
You can or cannot?
I can. Yes.
Do you want me to reset? Are you here on vacation?
His father's here, Judge.
Okay.
I can promote.
Hey, what's up,
Okay.
Reasons? Hello, Reasons. Greetings. Welcome to the fabulous life of the
He's
rich and the
Thank you.
famous. Hello, Governor. I see you changed your icon. I usually don't usually assault officers when I go on vacation. But when I do, it's in Miami, Florida.
Does the father want to be heard?
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking.
I'm
Jasmine.
sorry. I had to. Can you hear me?
Oh snap!
Yes,
they got
sir.
a Bible.
Okay, I'm not his father.
No
I'm his
way.
grandfather.
That has a
hello.
Bible
I'm-
for his icon.
I just wanted to speak on behalf of Max
It's a
from the
Bible.
point of view that not about his charges, but more about his condition. We've been on the lookout for Max for a while. This has been a blessing that he's not a blessing he got in trouble, but a blessing
You should have
he
put the
got
Ten
caught.
Commandments up there.
He's got mental health issues. He's bipolar. He has schizophrenia. When he was prescribed with Adderall at the first time, which has been a while ago now, he was in Mexico and disappeared. We found him, brought him back, and then after that, he has been back at home. And then he started taking Adderall again, and now he got into a situation where he went down and was in Nashville, and then he ended up in Miami, and he ended up in trouble.
They can't
Just
have
want to
this fool
know that
loose.
he's got mental health issues, and because of his age, the family has been kind of handcuffed to do anything because he can make his own decisions at age 28. And it would be great to have the court maybe take control and get him into the
He's
right
doing a tour.
system that he's going to get some help.
Hey,
That's
Trump is going to
basically
give
what
some
I have to
help with
say.
that new
His father, by the
law
way,
he
is
signed
on
last
his way.
week.
He's on an airplane right now. He's flying to Miami as we speak.
He's in handcuffs. Yep.
All right. So can he afford an attorney, or he doesn't have any money to pay for a lawyer?
I believe that he can afford attorney, yes.
Hey, what up, JD from Australia? Hell yeah.
M-
from
Mr.
down under.
Carlson, are you working, sir?
I'm retired.
Not you, you're the grandson.
Oh, all right.
Mr. Max Carlson, are you working?
The Bible might save him.
What do you do? What kind of work?
I'm an optician.
A what?
You're an optician?
What does an
Robert Max
optician?
Opticians. No more.
Is there any
And you're currently
opticians out
working?
there?
Yeah, I'm just working for my computer.
Oh, okay.
His computer.
All right. So I will not appoint the public defender's office for you. Your father's coming down now.
Everybody comes
So
in
he's
and
going to
handcuffs.
probably have to go to the jail and bond you out, okay?
He's making big money.
All right.
Eye doctor?
Will you
and
wait
this
for your
fool's
father, I
crazy?
guess?
Yeah, I'll wait for him.
Oh yeah. I
Do you know his
I
phone
wouldn't let that
number, or
fool
do you need
near
it?
my eyes?
I do
No
know
way.
his phone number.
Okay.
I like your mustache. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. His initials are SR. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school and place of employment at all times, and stay away
Did
from the
somebody say
Opera House
mustache?
establishment at 1750 North Bayshore Drive in Miami, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order? You can't go to that location?
Word.
The
What?
Opera House, the place.
It's called, is that a bar? Let me see something.
He's not ready for Miami jail. Man,
Oh, I
I'm
know
not
what
even
you're
ready
talking
for
about.
Miami
Yeah,
jail.
you're not staying there, right?
No.
Okay, you can't go to that bar. So anyway, count one, there's probable cause. Let me look at the battery. I'm sorry I didn't get that.
Hey, I heard they be taking cheeks in Miami-Dade County. So, hey, I'm straight. Hey, I won't be committing no crimes when I'm ever in Dade County. No way.
There's probable cause for the charge. It says he actively resisted, grabbed officer, calls Adia by his neck, placed him in a head restraint, took the officer down to the ground, laid on top of him.
Oh, snap.
Somebody tried to intervene. Tried to strike another officer. He's swinging both arms. All right.
Hey, Katie, thank you
Okay.
for the follow. Hey,
Count one, battery on a law enforcement officer is a $5,000 bond. Count two, the felony battery, I'm not sure what that is, state.
no, yeah,
General
nonstop
reviewing.
fights
I
and
was
they
looking at the
taking
other
cheeks.
battery.
Hey, I'm laughing, but it's true. I know. That scares the bejesus out of me. No, thank you. Hey, and you definitely can't be dropping the soap in Miami-Dade. This isn't like California where they got
Judge,
body
on the
wash.
last, page 3
And
of
they
4,
still got
first
bars
full
of soap.
paragraph. Indicates that the victim sustained an injury to his right hand, swollen to the point where he's unable to move it, consistent with a fractured hand.
Okay, but it's only
Not an
probable cause.
officer, that's a civilian.
Right, it's probable cause for battery on count 2 unless they can verify it was in fact fractured.
They already got
So
this
count
for an
1
address.
It's probable cause. Count 2, probable cause for battery. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Count 3, resisting an officer with violence is a $2,500 bond.
They're not
And
letting him
count
out.
4, defrauding an innkeeper is
got me dying.
$150.
Judge, how much did you give
It's
count
funny,
to the
but
misdemeanor
it's
battery?
true.
$1,000. So, sir,
Hey, what up?
you
What
have to
up,
bond
Jay?
out of jail. Make sure to keep all future court dates, and most importantly, stay away from the victim and stay away from the Opera House establishment.
The Opera
All right.
House.
Thank you for coming in.
wonder if that's a
For the
gentleman's club.
grandfather, good luck to you, Mr. Carlson.
Is anybody
Thank you
from
very
Dade
much.
here? Is the Opera House? Is that a gentleman's club, if you will? Florida, yup.
Judge, we have Mr.
What up,
Lucas
Mario?
Perez now.
Thank you.
Wait, passed.
Crush Velvet.
Passed it.
Spanish interpreter, please. Yes, he's
Thank
on.
It's a
you.
bar. Thank you.
Mr. Perez, Lucas Perez, you were arrested for possession of cocaine, resisting an officer without violence.
Damn, that fool had the yayo
Señor
on
Pérez,
deck.
usted fue arrestado por
Not the Opera
posesión
House.
de cocaína y resistirse a un oficial sin violencia.
Carrie.
I'm not sure why I wasn't arrested for grand theft of the vehicle. Oh, it's a stolen tag, that's one. As he had a stolen tag on his vehicle.
This was like
También en
5
su
feet tall.
vehículo tenía una placa robada.
Hey, I am fancy today. I got the vacation clothes on.
There's probable cause
I
for
bought it
the
on the
charge.
TikTok
Is he
shop.
eligible for pretrial? Pretrial, what?
Resist, we don't take.
Oh, you don't take resisting without, sorry.
Your Honor, on his traffic, they gave him tap alternate $1 on each.
What up, Lonnie?
We do tap on these, Judge?
I don't know, all right. Tap alternate bond, count 1, possession of cocaine is $2,500, count 2, resisting without is $500.
Posesión de cocaína es uno
Jess?
cargo por $2,500 de fianza
What up,
y el
Alexis?
otro resistirse también $2,500.
All right, have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
What up, Roddy?
Next is Siobhan Givens, page 16.
What up, Lindsay? Hey guys, we're up to 73,000 taps. Let's make it an even number. Make it up to 100,000 K, if you will. I would highly appreciate you guys if you guys could tap to 100,000 K. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free for you. It's free for me. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Hit that follow. There's like over 300 people, 360 people watching on one stream. So I know a lot of you guys ain't followers. So hit that follow button. What's up? I'm trying to get up to 20K. Help me out over here. I'm bringing you this great information right here.
Do you have Mr. Siobhan Givens there?
I'm doing a great public service right here.
Your Honor, Mr. Givens,
Jerome
these
in
are
the
added
house.
charges he refused.
What happened to the streamline? Oh man, it was all bad yesterday. What we doing?
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bonds $1,000.
And do we, Mr.
You went to
Judge,
high
do
school
we
with
have
that,
the name
Judge?
of the alleged victim?
Hey, what up, Andy?
Yes, one moment.
Hey, they kept on cutting the stream last night, so I just gave up.
D'Angelo Renee.
Thank you.
We're in Miami-Dade County.
Next, it's $1,000 bond. Next is Santana Turner, page.
Hey, was she
16.
like this? Like a what grade? What grade did you go with her?
Full waive is present.
And was she like this when you knew her? Help a brother out.
Kind of an
Drop
unusual
a follow.
arrest
Hey,
warrant.
thank
It's
you,
just-
Chad. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The victim,
Shy?
defendant approached him, closing the gap, and then there was a physical altercation, Judge. How about $1?
I'll buy that for $1. Hey, Jay, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate that. Tori,
Yeah,
hey.
all right. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, $1 bond. 1 minute.
Well, she definitely got out the shell. The broadcast
And the name of the
LA
alleged victim, Mr.
trials. Nah. Closing the gap. They definitely
Mr.
should mind the
Sturgis, if you
gap.
have the name of the victim,
Judge, it's Kevin Chu.
You will love
CH.
this stream.
Then we have
you
Cecil
will love this
Hendricks. Mr. Hendricks
How do you
here.
spell- how do you spell
FYP.
CHEW?
EW? Okay.
Yes.
Hey, 559.
Yeah,
Gracias.
Your Honor,
Highly
he
appreciate the
refused
follow.
court either as
Or
a
thank you for
charge.
the share.
He's been, this, appoint the public defender. He said, oh, it's a second refusal. You want me to reset it?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's the one. Yes, you want me. All right, no problem.
The 559. Hey, thank you, Lizzie, for the share.
The
Highly
city
appreciate you.
No, I think I said actually to reset it
Hey, 551. Thank you for the follow.
because he had a prior NBC.
And what's up with all these 55 numbers in the chat? Did I
Okay.
miss it?
Now we're done for those.
Your Honor, are we resetting Mr. Hendricks?
Yeah, reset him for the afternoon
Also,
calendar.
Your Honor, on that gentleman from the outside, out-of-state fugitive, Johnson,
How to stay fugitive.
Is that the guy who owned the money? No, who's that?
the one for New Orleans,
Yeah,
he had a misdemeanor, he had to go next door for fraudulent.
yeah,
He took a CTS.
okay. He's CTS, I'll send an email. So Johnson did a CTS, I'll let them know. Toyos know.
Well, I
Thank
mean,
you.
are you still putting him tomorrow on the calendar?
Yeah, but I'll let them know that he took a CTS. They can notify Louisiana to pick up.
Memphis, Tennessee.
All
Go
right,
watch
thank
their
you.
court.
Thank you.
Okay.
So what time you want to start? It's 12:43. So should we start at 1:45 or 2? Ashley? 1:45 if you don't mind, if you want think corrections.
Attacked him, so
I don't like this camera, it makes me look old here.
How's your courtroom? Did they change your courtroom at all or just the video part?
Oh, I'll show you my courtroom.
Okay.
Hey, so I'm gonna swap on over to a different court
It's
now.
the one attached to my office.
Ain't nobody
You
want to see
see?
your courtroom. We want to see criminals.
It's
over
the
here.
one, it's on
Up
the
in
third
here.
floor. No, we got to go back to.
Hold up. I'm swapping over to another courtroom, to another state right here. See, we got this vato right here.
it might not be purely defensible, but there are definitely some mitigating factors. I think an OR would be appropriate.
Mr. Marshall, since you do have a suspended sentence, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to make it $1,500. You make that bail, report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court, no drugs, no alcohol, and the revocation on 06209 will be addressed at your trial. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
on that, I'm not going to be able to work for a couple weeks.
This
So
guy's
I was
two black
hoping to
guys?
get to an OR. I was jumping.
Well, no, you got this charge and you've got a DUI, so no. But thank you anyways. All right, let's go to Sean.
So is that cash only or?
No, it's bondable.
That would look like a raccoon.
Mahalcian, Mihalcean, 10600. What's your plea to the petty larceny?
No contest, sir.
All right, how long you been in jail?
About 6 days.
Time served, thank you. All right, let's go to Javier Ruiz Cruz.
This judge is straight chewing gum on camera. Mr. Raccoon, if you will.
All right, Mr. Cruz, you admit failing to appear on December 11th of last year.
Mr. Raccoon is gone.
Do you admit? Okay, do you admit not showing up last December?
Hard to see the judge.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, do you admit failing to appear last December?
I'll need translation, yeah.
You admit that you didn't go to court in December?
December?
No Nintendo.
You didn't go?
No Nintendo.
December.
The judge is chewing gum, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. I don't know any sign language. I just need to know, do you admit failing to appear last December? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, would you plead to the trespass last November?
Yes, good.
What's your plea, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay,
Guilty.
time served. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go to Curtis Brewer.
Damn, this was just knocking them out.
B-R-E-W-E-R.
I believe he's a refusal, Your Honor.
Okay, let's bump it a day, no bail hold. And James Klein, is he competent? Is he here?
I'm not sure. I just found it online right now.
First refusal jail?
Yes.
Okay, bump it a day, no bail hold.
Oh, it's like a piece of
Shane
paper.
Johnson.
I thought it was a piece of gum. Very
Bumper today,
unprofessional.
no bail hold
I think it's his
on
tooth.
both of those. Donald Mercier, is there a motion from the city?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what would that be by chance?
I am looking at the competency evaluation to make sure that it's within the last 6 months. Ms. Carrillo, I did get an email from you, but it didn't have an attachment. Can you tell us what the date is, please, with that eval?
There is another comp eval. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
Take your time. Take 100,000. Hey, thank you guys for getting us 100,000 taps, if you will.
Martha, I
Thank you
find,
guys.
I
Highly
see
appreciate
that's
you
a
guys.
Reno Justice Court finding of incompetency dated April 21st, 2025.
Yes, correct.
Your Honor, based upon that finding of judicial finding of incompetency, I am gonna ask, we're looking at trespass, that the case be dismissed without prejudice if the evaluation on record indicates that Mr. Mercier places the community at risk or himself at risk. I'm gonna ask that you ask the jail to do a legal 2000. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Christopher Norman.
They are streaming from their house.
Comply.
The judge is in the house.
Oh, go ahead, City.
Thank you. And I do have a competency evaluation on this one dated July 21st. And that evaluation, it indicates
Hey,
that
she looks
Mr.
like
Norman
Jody
does not meet the
Arias.
criteria to be considered competent. And
Thank
that
you, Edward.
he does exhibit symptoms of mental illness. He appears to meet criteria for civil commitment to NAM Inpatient Psychiatric Hospital to be assessed for psychotropic medications. So based upon that finding, moving to dismiss without prejudice and asking that Your Honor ask the jail to do a legal 2000. Thank you.
Okay, so granted.
Hey, Sierra, thank you for the
Okay,
follow.
I'm sorry, was that Sylvie?
Norman?
Yeah, no. Okay, next one, Paul Sylvie, Sylve.
And Your Honor, he refused transport to Reno Justice, so this is his,
She
second
does
or
look
third
like
refusal.
Jody.
Okay, let's continue to tomorrow. He's got, this is apparently a, now let's continue to tomorrow since there's a revocation hearing on this, or possible revocation.
Love. That's messed up. My
3 or 4. Yeah, let's bump it tomorrow, just see if we can get it off the books. That's 1 hour and 15 minutes.
We have one more.
Is that
What do we
fool
have?
cockeyed too?
Connor Campbell.
Campbell,
Connor Campbell.
It's a me, Mario.
Cambeel.
Yes, sir.
What's he charged with?
Domestic first.
Oh, okay. Mr. Campbell, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
What's your plea to the domestic battery?
Not guilty.
Okay. Was there a legal defender granted, Martha?
No, Judge, he said he was gonna retain his own attorney.
Okay. You still want to do that, Mr. Campbell?
Yes, if I'm able to. I think my
All right.
dad's working on doing that right now.
Got it. City on bail?
Thank you, Your Honor. I have an MPRA score of a 1 on this one. As far as the pretrial assessment report, he reports that he's self-employed by Instacart. He's been in the Reno area and residing at the address on file for 7 months.
Oh, there it is there. They said Reno.
He reports residing with the alleged victim. However, he indicated he has an alternative place to live if released from custody, and he reports being interested in substance abuse treatment. He's 22 years old, Your Honor. His criminal history has 1 entry, 2024 arrest for threatening a school employee. I don't have a disposition noted in this case. The alleged victim in this case is a 20-year-old female. Alleged they've been dating for 3 years. Law enforcement noted.
What's her name? What's her name?
Her name is
Oh my goodness.
Lila
Hatch.
Lila Laskatch?
Layla, Layla, Hatch.
Does she have fake teeth?
CATCH?
HATCH, Hatch.
Hey, those
Like
are
the
not real,
chilies,
right?
Hatch chilies.
Do we have any teeth experts over
Okay,
here?
so with that, I think where did I leave off?
Hey, girl,
That,
thank you for the
he's-
follow.
The alleged victim is 21 years old. It is, I'm sorry, 20 years old. It is alleged that Mr. Campbell was under the
They
influence
are
of
they
narcotics
are
and the
real,
offense occurred.
or they are
Alleged
fake.
violence is a
Those are
slap
fake.
in the face.
A
And I
slap in the
talked
face.
about his 2024 arrest for threatening a school employee.
School
So with
employee.
that, Your Honor, I'm gonna ask that you impose bail in the amount of $2,000. We are talking about violence here and drugs being involved. I'm gonna ask for $2,000, a no contact order, enhanced supervision for Mr. Campbell, and obey all laws, free trial. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Nichols?
Your Honor, his risk assessment was a 1. We almost never see that. I'm really a little surprised she's
I
asking for
wouldn't say I'm an
$2,000.
expert, but
I'm
I
gonna
have
ask
a
for
few
an
teeth.
OR for Mr. Campbell.
Okay, I got it. Mr. Campbell, I'm going to give you an OR release.
OR?
Now, what you're going to do, are you there?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
You're going to report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. You screw up
They
any
are
one of these, you go
protruding.
back to jail.
Okay, Your Honor.
No alcohol, no drugs, enhanced supervision, and no contact in any regard. Don't call her, don't text her, no social media, don't have any third-party contact her.
Okay.
No contact in any regard with Lila Hatch, ATCH. Now, if you don't
He's
you
getting
can't
sleepy.
drum up the money for a private
sleepy.
attorney, apply for a legal defender so it doesn't slow this
What
up.
up,
You
Joe
understand?
Billings?
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
His trial date is set for September 9th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
September.
All right. Jail, are we good up there?
Agua.
That's everybody, Your Honor.
All right. 1 hour, 19 minutes and 56 seconds. All right. Okay, everybody good? Michelle, anything you?
All right, we're gonna swap over now. We're swapping over to we gotta go over to where is it? Pima County. Pima County's still on right now, so we'll swap over to Pima County.
Differences.
Man, I got that. Hey, what's up, HD?
And
Clear
it
the
also
room in 5
contains
minutes.
their
No, we got there
assessments and
late.
Recommendations. It looks like you were also being held without bond
Why
on
is this fool
another
got his
matter
head
that is
down?
not before me this morning. So regardless of what I ordered today, you would not be released until that was resolved. Finally, I have reviewed the state's recommendation that you be held on a bond of $25,000 in the new charge and $500 on
Oh, maybe
the
he is sleeping.
older charges from April, which was the amount issued in the warrant. Would the state like to be heard further?
Yeah, it's all about money.
And
You're
defense?
definitely right about that.
Judge, I'd ask that you impose a $1,000 bond in the new case and affirm the $500 bond in the failure to appear case. Given that Mr. Chapman has a probation hold and he's not going to be going anywhere anyway, and so a minimal bond is appropriate given these charges.
Right. I'm going to order setting a $7,500
He's not even conscious. Hey,
cash or
Hector, are you still
secured
here?
bond on the new matter. If you are released, you'll be released to pretrial services. You'll be required to submit to monitoring or treatment as directed by pretrial services. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or weapons, and no contact with the alleged victim. Your next court date on, oops, it's the wrong one.
Is this fool sleeping? No, he can't be sleeping. Oh, no, maybe he nodded out. Maybe he might be on some of that Fenny. Or that Fetty, if you will.
Your next court date on the new charges will be
Weekend at Bernie's.
on August 7th.
Yeah.
For a preliminary hearing. That's at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, he's up.
If you fail to appear after being released, a warrant can issue for your arrest.
You know what I was thinking right now that I'm looking at his bald spot? Have you guys ever seen that infomercial where they got that spray on where you could spray on and cover
then
up your
on
bald
the,
spots? This is like
older
back in
drug
the 90s.
possession charges, I will order the bond of $500, cash or secured, pretrial services if released, monitoring or treatment is directed by
spraying you,
pretrial
Malo.
services, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or weapons. On that case, your next court date will be August 4th at 1:30
As seen on
for an
TV.
arraignment. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. That's all for today.
It came with a template. Hey, you know what's up, Chad?
Good morning. Please state
Damn, this
your
one
name.
looks young.
Maria Lynch Cruz.
Ms. Cruz, this is the time for your initial appearance on a
Or
couple
she
of
looks
different
young, I
matters.
mean.
You
My
have
apologies, young
new
lady.
felony drug charges of possession of a dangerous drug and possession of drug paraphernalia out of currently out of Pima County Justice Court. And then you also have Tucson City Court misdemeanor matter of possession of drug paraphernalia from last year.
Hey, what up, love?
You have the right to remain silent on all of these
What up,
matters.
John?
Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney in the new felony charges.
Hey,
and
we're
you
gonna go to
always
Polk
have the
County right now,
to,
guys. Oh, it's
hire
about to
an
get
attorney of your
good up
choice in
in here.
misdemeanor matters.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
going
Oh,
to
we're
discuss
closing
your
this down right now. Let's go to
release
Polk
starting
County.
with-
Central.
Oh, we're going to Polk County.
So who's gonna get that case?
School.
Yes, we have 7.
Yeah, that's.
You were on the phone listening to first appearance. You need to mute yourself.
But
and
we
you need
was
to
under the
remain
impression-
on mute.
October, then that's gonna be.
Yeah.
If you do not mute yourself, I will remove you from this meeting and you will not be let back in.
She
You
ain't
are
playing.
also not to turn on your video screen at any point during this hearing.
She
Right, I
is not
apologize,
playing.
Madam Bailiff. You can give me those names again.
We have Cruz, Ingrid,
Hey, everybody be quiet. She's
Cruz,
not,
Torres,
she does not
Angel.
play around. And I'm not trying to get booted out. You heard me?
Jimenez, Morales, Carlos,
Okay.
Mendoza, Santos, Kevin,
What was the first name?
Mendoza, Santos, Kevin,
Okay.
Perez, Maldonado, Diego,
All right, we got
Okay.
we got to do it on wheelchair.
Hera,
It's a full house today.
Gretatal, Luis,
Maybe we'll get another feigner.
Sarah.
Maybe
Oh,
we will.
P-A-R-R-A. Okay, go ahead.
Rivera, Garcia, Keela.
All right, let's get the chat back on the screen over here, like so.
All right, thank you.
Hey,
All right,
Justin,
we
thank
can
you
have
for
everybody please rise in both locations and raise your right hands.
All right, please.
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hands. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, say I do.
I do.
You may be seated.
I do.
Mr. Cohen, who's your client?
John Alika under Jason Roberts.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna do my speech and then we'll do Ms. Roberts. Okay?
what up, Johnny?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
All right, good
yeah, I'm part
afternoon.
of
I
it.
am Judge Patey. You are here this afternoon for your first appearance hearings. There are 4 things that we are going to do today, and only
She's
those
feisty.
4 things. When your name is called, you're going to step to the podium. I will advise you of the criminal charge that brings you here today. I will then ask if you have an attorney representing you. If you have an attorney and they are present, then they will speak on your behalf. If you have an attorney and they are not present, you will have to make a decision as to whether you wish to proceed forward without your attorney today.
She's always like
and
this.
Postpone your first appearance until tomorrow so that you can get in touch with your attorney to let them know that you
my
are
phone
here
is
for
battery is
court.
low.
If you postpone until tomorrow, please be aware that you are the one who has to make that phone call to let your attorney know that you are in custody and that you will have a first appearance hearing tomorrow. No one else will make that phone call for you. If you elect to move forward today without your attorney, then we will move forward just like everyone else.
Polk County is in Florida.
If you do not have an attorney, I will ask if you can afford to hire one. If you can, we will make note of that. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, then I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you today. Next, I will advise you that I have reviewed each case today for probable cause. If there are any challenges to that probable cause, then we will address those. And the last thing that I will do is look at your bonds
County is
and or
wild.
other release conditions to determine whether or not there need to be any changes
Best
to
South
those.
State, Cali 6.
Please be aware that everything that is being said here in this courtroom, as well as where all of you are located, is being recorded.
It
Do
is
not
being
step
recorded.
to the podium and begin talking about the facts of your case.
Damn,
Don't tell
Tammy.
me how you're disgruntled about what law enforcement did, how you think that you're innocent of the charges.
Cha-cha.
Today is not the day for that.
Live?
Save that information for your attorney.
Nah,
I am
this is
not the
AI
person to hear
generated.
that information today.
This is not
Anything
live.
that
This
you
is
say here
AI
in court today
generated.
can and probably
I'm actually
will be
sleeping on my
used
bed right
against you
now.
in a future court proceeding. You have a constitutional right to remain silent, and I suggest that you utilize that right. So again, do not step to the podium and begin talking about anything other than what we are here for today. The last thing that I will do before I send you on your way is I will make you aware of your next time that you will be before the court. So I will give you the date and time of your next court appearance. Ms. Baglini, let me do my attorneys real quick and then we'll get to the Spanish, okay?
All right, Your Honor.
Mr. Cohen,
Hey, thank you, Melissa. I like
Jason
you.
Roberts,
Your Honor, Lee Cohen for Jason Roberts, in case number 25 CF 6287. Jason Roberts, is at the podium in South County.
representing him through the entirety of this case, sir, or just for first appearance?
Through the entirety of the case. Now that I know the case, I'm probably filing a notice of appearance, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, you are here charged with second-degree arson, possession or manufacturing a fire, a bomb, 2 separate counts, criminal mischief, $1,000 or more, armed burglary of a dwelling or structure, discharging a firearm in public, and shooting into a building.
Damn.
Mr. Cohen, any challenges to probable cause?
Well, Your Honor, I'm looking at an arrest warrant from Judge Winstead, which does establish probable cause.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to attack that at this point in time. I would just ask the court to consider doing bonds on the counts that are none until first appearance, counts 1, 2, and 5, Your Honor.
Mr. Berkowitz, any motions by the state?
Does
in
this fool
case?
think it's the Wild Wild West or
No,
what?
the armed burglary is of a structure, so it's not considered to be, however, it is still up by license. So the state is requesting the court exercise discretion. Based on the facts for the second degree arson, the state is requesting $100,000 bond for the possession or manufacturing of fire bombs with intent to use. The state is requesting $50,000 bombs.
Damn, this fool straight went freaking
7 shooting into a
1970s
building.
and 80s.
State is also, or the state is requesting $50,000.
Polk County.
All right, sir, I do find probable cause based upon the warrant that was signed by the circuit court. Your bonds are going to be as follows, sir. On the second degree arson, it will be set at $100,000. On each of the possession or manufacturing of firearm, it will be $50,000.
Rightfully
On the
so.
criminal mischief, sir, it will be $5,000. On the armed burglary of
What
a
up, Kyra?
structure, your bond will be set at $100,000.
Oh, this was
Discharging
getting
a firearm
getting
in
out.
public, it will be $1,000. And on the
1,000?
shooting into a building, it will be $50,000.
Damn, that's like, it's
If
like
you do bond, sir,
300,000.
you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday, you will not possess or consume any alcohol or enter into any bar or lounge.
400?
You will have a curfew of 5:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock a.m.
5:30?
You will not have any contact with any
Hey, that
victim
get Naomi.
identified in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from any of the victims, their homes, vehicles, places of employment, and or school at all times. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. And you will not have any contact with any co-defendants in this case, which I don't know that there have been any specifically charged at this point, but with any co-defendants in this case at this time. Do you understand these conditions, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and anything further?
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Roberts, I'm going to be scheduling a visit with you at the jail in the next few days, so that's going to be coming up, okay?
Right. Sir, your next court date will be September the 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, if I may be excused.
You may.
Thank you.
Damn, hey, I was ready for them to say that he had a Molotov cocktail also.
Oh, okay, Ms. Baglini, we're gonna do Anna Ramirez.
Hey, those are the people that they should be sending to SECOT or SECOT, if you will. Guantanamo Bay.
Again for me. Do you swear to interpret from English to Spanish to English to the best of your ability? Ms.
Judge, she doesn't
Ramirez,
need an interpreter.
she does not?
She said she does not.
Oh, okay. All right, well, ma'am, you are here charged with no valid driver's license. Ms. Peraza, will you be representing her throughout the course of the case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to review probable cause and any challenges?
No challenges, Your Honor.
All right, so ma'am, I do find probable cause for the charge. On this case, your bond is going to be set at $250. Next court date on this case is August 15th at 8:30. Now, she is on bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have an argument or?
No, Your Honor. She's aware.
All right, so ma'am, you are out on bond in 25 CT 4841. I am going to be revoking your bond in that case, ma'am, pursuant to a finding of probable cause. In this case, you will be held no bond in that case. Do you understand?
Damn.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, your next court date will be August 15th at 8:30. All right, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Rosen. Good to see you. Mr. Chair, sir, who do you have?
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Afternoon.
Warrant Chair, I get limited appearance for Lee Anthony Jenkins, Jenkins.
All right, Lee Anthony Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins is approaching. Mr. Jenkins, you are here charged today with battery with a prior conviction and tampering with a witness. Mr. Shearer is present on your behalf for first appearance purposes. Have you had an opportunity to review the charging documents, sir?
I did, Your Honor.
Are any challenges to probable cause?
Not to probable cause, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause as well. Mr. Shearer, regarding bond?
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't, he already had a bond set by the standard bond schedule on the battery charge of $5,000. We understand that's third-degree felony. I don't know why the jail said no bond until first appearance hearing on camera. I can't find that anywhere in the statutes that that's on the no bond until first appearance list.
They do whatever they want to, pretty much.
Anyways, it's been a while studying all the statutes. I couldn't find it, so we just had to
get in trouble too many times in a certain amount of time, or.
And that's why. Okay. She was saying sometimes it's based on history and things that have happened in the past, but we don't really know.
If you can tell, it's all about money right here.
Standard bond on that.
Okay. Mr. Berkowitz, any argument, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so sir, I am going to set your bonds in each count at $5,000 apiece. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday.
Hey, nurse, this
you
is
will not
nothing.
use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of
500
employment,
foot.
and or school at all times. And for those
Isn't
of
it
you who
500
are
feet?
placed on pretrial release today, pretrial release begins now. So you are to have no contact from the jail. Do you understand, Mr. Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, your next court date will be September the 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, Mr. Shearer.
It wasn't that busy because
Thank you, sir. You
they
too.
have court
Do I have
every
any
day here in
private
Polk
attorneys
County.
on the line, on the phone?
What? Are you
All right,
talking to
Ms.
me?
Taglini, will you go ahead and do your speech, ma'am?
Yes, thank you. Buenas tardes. Esta tarde llevaremos a cabo audiencias de primera comparecencia, las que tienen 4 propósitos. Número 1, informarle sobre los cargos que presentó en su contra la Fiscalía. Número 2, preguntarle si quiere que le represente un abogado. Si ya tiene uno, por favor, hágamelo saber. Si desea que su abogado se presente,
What up,
tendremos
Katie?
que
I'm glad you
hacer
made it.
los arreglos.
They
Si
can
quiere
hear
que
me
le represente
if I turn on
un
my
abogado
microphone.
asignado en el tribunal, entonces se le harían preguntas respecto a su situación financiera para
I'm part of the
determinar si cumple
Zoom,
con los
this
criterios
Microsoft
reglamentarios
Teams meeting.
para asignarle un abogado de oficio. Debe saber que hay un cargo de $50 por la solicitud de esos servicios. Además, puede que el juez le solicite una cuota al final. de
Joe
su
Roman mute. They'll
representación.
kick me out.
Tercero, determinar si existe motivo fundado para retenerle bajo arresto.
Look what it says up here.
Es decir, motivos fundados para creer que se cometió un delito que usted fue quien lo cometió.
Look at this right here.
Cuarto,
It says your video is not
revisar el
working.
estatus de
We
su
couldn't
fianza.
access your
Estos casos,
camera.
la fianza fijada durante
Your
el
microphone is
fianza
turned
puede
off.
estar muy elevada y en
I'm
otros
part of
casos
this
muy
meeting
baja.
here. Let me just
Todos
close
tienen
these up.
derecho a permanecer callados. Todo lo
It's
que
not
digan
like
puede ser usado
Maricopa.
en su contra. Está presente un abogado de la Fiscalía en el juzgado, escuchan todo lo que se dice. Además, todo está siendo grabado.
Can
Así que,
anyone
por
join?
favor,
Yeah.
no diga nada sobre los detalles de su caso o del delito en sí. Las preguntas que se le harán son solo en relación a si usted quiere un abogado y para revisar su fianza. También puede negarse a contestar las preguntas. Todos tienen derecho a
Thinking about becoming
comunicarse
a
con
translator.
familiares, amistades y con su abogado. Recuerden sus derechos y cuando se llame su nombre, pase el podio. Thank you.
They'll kick me out if I
Can
unmute.
we have Ingrid Cruz Alavo, please?
Brent, thank you. Ingrid, come on down to
Ma'am,
the
you are
price
here
is
charged
wrong.
with possession of a counterfeit, a fictitious document, and previous conviction of unauthorized alien entering into the country.
Oh, she's
Do you
screwed.
have an? Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Aglini, go ahead.
Hey, thank you, John D.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nat.
Señora, está aquí acusada de utilizar un documento
I
de
could probably find them.
identificación falsificado
Hillsboro and
y de extranjero, entrada de extranjero no autorizado con condena previa.
they are.
Señora, ¿tiene usted ya un abogado?
Can't hear her.
Yes or no?
I'm sorry. No, okay.
She needs to speak up. We cannot hear them from there. I don't know what's going on.
Are you? Am I? Simona saying
Por
that
favor,
I have
señora,
an
suba
echo.
la voz. No
Is
sé qué
anybody
pasa,
else
pero
getting
no
that
se oye
echo?
bien.
Ma'am, can you afford to hire an attorney?
¿Tiene usted dinero para contratar a un abogado, señora?
No.
Oh, it's the interpreter. She has an
We'll
echo.
appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Nombraré la oficina de Defensoría Pública para que les represente.
I do find probable cause for the charges. She's got a nice.
Encuentro motivo fundado por los cargos.
Ma'am, your bonds are going to be set at $10,000 on each count.
Señora, sus fianzas se fijarán en $10,000 cada cargo.
Ma'am, you do have an ICE hold, so you are under a no bond ICE hold.
Señora, tiene una orden de detención de la agencia ICE, así que está sin fianza debido a la orden de detención ICE.
Next court date is September 2nd at 8:15. Thank you.
Siguiente fecha de corte, 2 de septiembre, 8:15. Gracias.
Angel Cruz Torres.
Angel Cruz Torres, come on down to the Price is Wrong,
You are here
Bobby
charged with
Lax.
driving under the influence.
Señor, está aquí acusado de conducir bajo los efectos.
Do you have an attorney?
I'm
¿Ya
not sure,
tiene
John.
usted un abogado?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar uno?
No.
I wish you had the Price is
All
Wrong
right, we'll
song.
appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Nombraré la oficina de Defensoría Pública para que les representen.
I do find probable cause for the charge.
Existe motivo fundado por el cargo.
Your bond is set at $1,000.
Fianza $1,000.
What up, mama?
Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30 es su siguiente fecha en la corte.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Carlos Jimenez
But
Morales.
James, you're bald too. Why do you call him a baldy lax?
So you are here charged with no valid driver's license.
Señor,
driver
está aquí
license.
acusado de no tener licencia válida de manejo,
Carry liability insurance.
incumplir con portar aseguranza de automóvil,
Nothing, nothing
And
yet.
unauthorized
What up, Nora?
alien entering Florida without inspection.
Damn.
y extranjero no autorizado con entrada a Florida sin inspección.
Do you have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios para contratar uno?
No.
No.
So I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender, and I do find probable cause for the charges.
Señor, le nombraré la oficina de Defensoría Pública.
Polk County.
Existe motivo fundado por los cargos.
Your bonds are as follows:
Sus fianzas son como sigue.
$1,000 on a no valid,
1,000 por la no licencia válida,
$1,000 on the no insurance,
$1,000 por la falta de seguro,
$5,000 on the unauthorized alien entering Florida.
5,000 por
Nah,
extranjero no
Panda, I can't.
autorizado.
If you want to check it, if you want to look at it like that, you probably want to go over to my YT page.
So you're aware.
Para su información, tiene una orden de detención sin fianza por parte de la agencia ICE.
Their next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30, su siguiente fecha en corte.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Kevin Mendoza Santos. So you are here charged with trespass.
Señor, está aquí acusado de intrusión ilegal.
Do you have an attorney?
¿Tiene usted un abogado ya?
No.
No.
Or to hire one.
¿Tiene los medios para contratar uno?
No, tampoco.
No.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos para que les representen.
They probably got
Do you
ice
find
hold on
probable
them.
cause for the charge?
¿Existe motivo fundado por el cargo?
Your bond is set at $1,000.
Well, in Florida, they do things
La
differently.
fianza está en $1,000.
Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30, su siguiente fecha en la corte.
Thank you, sir.
Señor.
Mayor Smith, on behalf of Mr. Mendoza, do we know why he was being held no bond on this?
Probably because of immigration status.
Yep.
But he doesn't have.
I don't have any confirmation of anything.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you,
Señora
sir.
de la defensa.
She translating the word no.
Luis Ara Gratero.
Hey, if I wasn't born in the U.S., I definitely would not live in
Luis
Florida.
Para Gratero.
Especially how they
Ara
target people
Gratero.
with no
Luis.
immigration status.
Are you
I'll be
here
gone like the
driving under
wind
the
from out of Florida.
influence?
Está aquí acusado de conducir bajo los efectos.
You have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No.
No.
Can you appoint to hire one?
¿Tiene los medios para contratar uno?
No.
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Le nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos para que les representen.
I do find probable cause for the charge.
¿Existe motivo fundado por el cargo?
Your bond is set at $1,000.
La fianza está en $1,000.
Next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30, su siguiente fecha en corte.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Diego
Yes, sir.
Perez Maldonado. Sir, you are here charged with petty theft.
Está aquí acusado de hurto menor, señor.
You have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene un abogado?
No.
No.
You afford to hire one.
¿Tiene los medios para contratar uno?
No.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Le nombraré la oficina de defensores públicos para que les representen.
I do find probable cause for the charge.
¿Existe motivo fundado por el cargo?
Bond is set at $250.
La fianza está en $250.
Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30, su siguiente fecha en corte.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Beglini, you want to make an announcement?
Atención, si alguien más necesitará asistencia al español, levante su mano ahora.
We have one more judge. Rivera Garcia Keela.
Hey, what up, Nicole?
You are charged with resisting an officer without violence.
What up, Mandy?
Señor, está aquí acusado de resistencia a oficial sin violencia
And interfering with a first responder on duty.
e interferir con un personal de primeros auxilios de turno.
You have an attorney?
¿Ya tiene usted un abogado?
No.
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene los medios para contratar uno?
No.
What up, Alyssa?
No.
The office of the public defender to represent you.
El torrito,
Nombraré la
gracias.
oficina de Defensoría Pública para que le represente.
I do find probable cause for the charges.
¿Existe motivo fundado por los cargos?
Your bonds are
Nicole.
set at $1,000 on the resisting.
Thank you for the follow.
Las fianzas están en $1,000 por la resistencia,
$250 on the interference with first responder.
A burrito doesn't sound too bad right about now.
$250 por
Make
interferir
it
con
two
el personal
burritos
de primeros
rancheros.
auxilios.
Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30.
Agosto 15, 8:30, su siguiente fecha en el tribunal.
Damn, some ice cream
Thank you,
doesn't
ma'am.
sound bad right about now
Gracias,
either.
señora.
Thank you, Ms. Beglini.
Tacos, I'll take some tacos too. I'll probably eat like 5 tacos right now.
I do have a probable
Hey,
cause
Nicole, thank you
challenge
for
on
the
the
follow.
violation of pretrial release condition charge. Is he there?
Where is Mr. Albritton? Leslie Albritton. Mr. Albritton, you are here charged with possession of paraphernalia,
Bobby, yeah.
possession of a controlled substance without prescription, violation of pretrial release conditions, and domestic violence aggravated assault. Do you have an attorney?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Agua.
Afford to hire one.
No, ma'am. I do have on my other case, I have a public defender, but I don't know if that matters, Your Honor.
We'll appoint the office of the public defender to represent you on this charge as well.
Thank you, Nessa.
Miss
free
Smith?
head
Well, he's
stand,
charged
if
with
you will.
violation of pretrial release conditions. And that particular charge, to be charged with it based on the statute that they use, 741.29, the paragraph 6, the case that he's out on pretrial release or bond on has to be a domestic type charge. And as far as I'm aware, he is not on bond or pretrial release for any domestic type charge. So that charge would not be able to be charged by the state anyway. So I'm asking him
He's gonna
to be
fall out on the
ROR on that
wheelchair.
one charge.
Is he on bond on that other case?
He is, but
wow.
for, among other charges, for
Right, I'm just curious why we're not revoking his bond or pretrial. Oh, okay, I didn't see that in the paperwork when I was looking at it. Okay. All right, so sir, I do find probable cause for the paraphernalia, the possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, and the domestic violence aggravated assault. I do not find probable cause for the violation of pretrial release. On that one count, you will be ROR'd, sir. On the other counts, on the paraphernalia, it's 1,000. Possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, 1,000, and domestic violence aggravated assault will be $5,000.
The dude in the
If you do
wheelchair?
bond, you will be on pretrial
Johnny
release.
is
Those conditions will
contagious.
include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with
thank
the
you for the
alleged
follow.
victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and/or school at all times. Your next court date on this case, sir, will be on September the 2nd at 8:15. Now, I do see that you are out on bond and pretrial release in 24 CF 3216. I am revoking your bond and pretrial release in that case, sir, pursuant to a finding of probable cause in this case. You will be held no
Teresa.
bond in that case. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, thank you.
Wow.
Angel Canales. Sir, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence, possession of paraphernalia, possession of cocaine. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
We'll appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 each on the resisting and the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the cocaine. Your next court date is September the 2nd at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Got caught with the yo.
Excuse me, I have a question.
What's your question?
I didn't have cocaine on me. I had a crack pipe.
Okay, well, okay, sir, I told you not to say anything at the beginning of court, so, good luck to you. Please, Samuel Chapman Weaver.
Oh,
Sir, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence and domestic violence battery by strangulation. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to, hire one?
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows: on the resisting, $1,000; on the domestic violence battery by strangulation, $5,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person. And then every Monday, you will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will not possess or consume any alcohol, nor go into any bars, lounges, or package stores. You'll be permitted contact with the alleged victim, but there is to be no violent contact. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Next court date is August 15th at 8:30, sir.
You
Thank you.
just missed some guy saying that he didn't have
Nicholas
any.
Gelby.
He didn't have any
Just a second, I had
Krizak.
contact with the victim.
He had a Krizak
I
pipe.
understand if I have Mr. Gelby. I didn't see any prior convictions for him. I was going to ask if he could be considered to be straight pre-trial release.
Mr. Gelby, you're here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Afford to hire one?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, will indicate you're going to hire an attorney, sir. I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond in this case is going to be set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and/or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Next court date is August 15th at 8:30, sir. Thank you.
You do allow law enforcement to get his stuff out of the house.
Sir, come back. Did you live at the same residence with the alleged victim?
Yes, ma'am.
Give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
He does look like he has stomach problems.
Naftali Grant.
9
Naftali
years.
Grant. So you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence and disorderly conduct. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Damn, what's up with
You
that
afford to
thing?
hire one.
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at 1,000 on the resisting, 250 on the disorderly conduct. Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30, sir. Thank you.
Is it okay I represent myself?
Absolutely.
What?
Is it okay if I represent myself instead of having a public defender?
I can't understand what you're saying.
Is it okay I represent?
Yes, you can represent yourself, sir. I'll remove the public defender. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bruce Horn.
Sanders from Public Defender's Office.
He's in the hospital. He's in the hospital.
Okay. Mary Joyner.
Who?
Joyner.
The
He's in a
wheelchair guy?
wheelchair, Judge.
Wheelchair guy. Somebody push him.
Unarmed burglary of an occupied dwelling. Petty
Armed
theft,
burglary?
And then you have violation of probation, sir. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you. In my review of the probable cause, I didn't really see a petty theft. I saw a criminal mischief. I believe there were two toys of some sort that he used to bang on the door and broke them. I don't know that I would consider that theft as much as I would consider it criminal mischief.
And I don't have any legal argument for probable cause for criminal mischief, Your Honor.
All right, so I am going to, as to count 2, petty theft, I'm going to find probable cause for the M2 of criminal mischief, sir. I do find probable cause on the unarmed burglary as well as the violations of probation.
Yup, CJ.
Your bonds are going to be as follows. On the unarmed burglary of an occupied dwelling, it will be $20,000. On the petty theft, on the criminal mischief, it will be $250. On the violations of probation, sir, you will be held no bond. Your next court date will be on the violation of probations, August 25th at 12:45, sir. Thank you. Michael Leviditis.
Sanders from Minnesota. I didn't see any prior record for him, at least in CCIS. Ask the court take that into consideration for bond purposes.
This guy's
Sir, you
last
are
name
here
sounds
charged with driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, driving
some
under the
stomach
influence
problems.
with property damage, and resisting an officer without violence. Do you have an attorney?
No.
You afford to hire one?
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on each of the 3 charges, sir. Your next court date will be August 15th at 8:30. Thank you, sir. John O'Neill.
Howard Stone.
So you are here
Howard
charged
Stern.
with armed false imprisonment, domestic violence, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll indicate you're going to hire your own attorney, sir. I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the armed false imprisonment, $25,000. On the domestic violence aggravated assault, $15,000. On the domestic violence battery, $5,000. You do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you have personal belongings at her home, sir?
It's my home, ma'am.
She lives there, correct?
She did. She was moving out when I was arrested.
All right, sir. Well, if she's moved out, you'll be permitted to go back home. If she has not moved out, you are not permitted to go back there, sir. You're to have no contact with her. Thank you, sir. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15.
Thank you.
Carlos Pojoy Morales. So you are here charged with
office. I did give away the reading of his 4 felony charges. 3 of them are third-degree felonies and 1 is a second-degree felony.
All right, Mr. Bailiff, can you show him the charges, please?
He has bad charges. He has something really, really bad if they're not going to read them. But they'll give us some clues. They'll say like you can't be around children or you can't be near a school or, things of that nature. So we'll get an idea of what he's charged with. What? Drop 1, flush 1. Drop 1, flush 1.
Do you have
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, will indicate you're going to hire your own attorney, sir. I have reviewed the warrant that was signed by a circuit judge. I do find probable cause. Mr. Berkowitz?
Yes, Your Honor. The facts are really concerning. One, taking consideration the age of the victim, two, his actions when he came into contact with the victim, the communications in between, the fact that there needed to be a governor's warrant to have him extradited because he doesn't have ties to this area and he's not from the state. So because of that and the risk that he poses to citizens of Polk County, especially to minors, the state is requesting for
I think you're right,
the
Linda.
F2 a $250,000 bond, for the F3s $100,000. And I believe there's a warrant. I don't know if it includes GPS monitor. Okay.
Jerome, hey, I'm with you on that right there.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, sir, on each of the F3s, your bond will be set at $100,000 apiece. On the felony of the second degree, it will be set at $250,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on a GPS monitor that you will be fitted with prior to your release from custody. You will have a curfew, sir, of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and you will be reporting daily to pretrial services. Doesn't indicate no contact, but I'm going to add a new contact provision, sir. You're going to have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school
Taco, I'm
at
with
all
you on
times.
that one,
Do
too.
you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Next court date is August 19th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Which counts?
I hate that they don't read the charges.
Counts 1, 2, and 4. Count 3, 250,000.
And Your Honor, also because it doesn't seem to be.
Yes, what is, I think the warrant said.
It's GPS, but then you said daily, so I didn't know if you want to.
Yeah, well, I can't change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would also ask, based on the facts, before consider adding conditions
Right, Thor?
22 and 22A.
$500,000?
Yeah, I don't know who signed this warrant, but yes, I'm going
Good.
to add conditions 22 and 22A to pretrial services. All right.
Because they're going to get victimized.
Jesus
in there.
Sanchez,
Come on down.
sir, you are here charged with aggravated battery on a person using a deadly weapon, and you have a violation of probation. Do you have an attorney?
No,
I
ma'am.
have not.
You afford to hire one?
Nope.
I will appoint the office of the public defender.
You're
I
a
do find
correction
probable
officer?
cause for the
Nah.
charges. Your bonds will be set on the aggravated battery, sir, at $20,000. On the violation of probation, it is a no bond. Your next court date will be August the 11th on the violation of probation, sir, at 12:45. Thank you.
Thank you.
South County.
All right.
Millie Adorno,
Senior Public Defender's Office. I did a probable cause challenge on her, and I also point out that I didn't see any prior record for her in Florida, so.
I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond in this case is going to be set at $5,000, ma'am. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, victim's home, vehicle, places of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions?
Yes.
The two of you live together?
Yes.
Give you one opportunity within 48 hours to be released from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings.
What
Okay?
up, Kim?
Okay, thank you.
You, Melissa Cook. Ms. Cook, you're here charged with trespass, felony, petty theft, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
What? Methany?
Can you afford to hire one?
No.
Excuse me, just 1 second.
Damn, lady, you're too old to be
All right, ma'am, I
messing
will appoint
around.
the office of the public defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the trespassing and paraphernalia, it's $1,000 each. On the felony, petty theft, and methamphetamine, it's $5,000 each. Your next court date is September the 2nd at 8:15. Thank you. Anya Durandis Williams.
They got him here in a
I'm gonna read
conveyor
reading
belt.
of the first degree felony charge.
Remember, you aware of what you're
Never
charged
too old to
with?
party.
Battery.
All right, ma'am, do you have an attorney?
Oh, aggravated battery. She's not asking you.
I'm
She's
not
mentioning.
asking you to say it. I'm just asking if you know.
Oh, yes, yes, ma'am.
Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause. The state has filed a motion for pretrial detention. Give me just a moment to review it.
Hey, but this girl was looking at her. Look at this girl. Look, she's looking at her. She's like, oh, okay, I know what you did. I got something for that ass. Oh yeah. She probably has something in her puffs right there. That's a little something for her. She got something coming her way. And this lady over here is looking too. So just wait till they get back to the pod. It's gonna be on and cracking, if you will.
And I do find that the pretrial detention motion is legally sufficient.
Oh.
So ma'am, on the count 2, you will be held no bond. You will be entitled to a bond hearing this Thursday.
No, next Monday, August 4th at 1 p.m.
August the 4th at 1 o'clock in front of the circuit court.
This one's
On the
looking at her
domestic
here, look.
violence aggravated battery, your bond will be set at $20,000, ma'am.
This
Thank
one's right
you.
here. She's looking
Thank you.
at her.
Next week. That's August 11th.
No, it'll be the 30th.
Estrada,
Estrada? Ma'am, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney
Sheen Gators.
No, ma'am.
or to hire one?
No.
We'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Ma'am, I am going to straight pretrial release you on this case. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You're going to be permitted to have contact with the victim and that you can speak with her or him, but you are not permitted to go back home. Do you understand? So you're going to have to find someplace else to live.
Yes.
You understand? All right, I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings, okay?
Okay.
Next court, August 21st at 8:30. Thank you.
Man, I could already hit when she was hitting her dude. I could already,
Latoya Forsyth,
it was probably sounding like freaking like thunder when she was hitting that from the back.
Approaching.
Boom, boom,
violation of
boom.
probation. Do you have an attorney?
I don't have probation. Come on.
Pretty sure that dude was in less
Your
than
arm.
pain, if you will, or a woman. Nowadays, you know, you never
Do
know.
you have an attorney?
No, I
Puros
won't be needing one.
tamborazos.
Are you going to represent yourself?
She don't care.
Okay, well, I'm not going to appoint you an attorney since you don't need one. I do find probable cause based upon the warrant signed by Judge Denmark. You are going to be held no bond until you see a judge on August 18th at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. Marlena Gabbard.
She's definitely the
Gabbard,
puffy.
you're here charged with possession of
Afro-puff.
cannabis, possession of paraphernalia, possession of alprazolam, and possession of meth. Do you
If
have
you
an
will.
attorney?
No.
Afford to hire one?
No.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows.
I didn't see any prior record for her, at least in Florida. Could she get reduced bonds maybe?
No. Her bonds are going to be set at $1,000 each on the cannabis and the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the alprazolam and methamphetamine. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15, ma'am.
Damn,
Thank
she had
you.
all the good stuff.
Danetta Heath.
Because they're crazy.
Danetta Heath. Ms. Heath, you're here charged with resisting an officer without violence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of meth. Do you have an attorney?
Another
No,
one.
ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 each on the resisting and the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15, ma'am. Thank you. Chardonnay McCormick. And you are charged with resisting an officer without violence, possession or displaying a canceled or revoked driver's license, unlawful possession of personal ID of 4 persons or less, and then you have a capias for failure to appear at arraignment on a charge of criminal mischief. Do you have an attorney representing you?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the new charges as well as on the criminal mischief. Ma'am, what is your address where you received canceled or suspended driver's license? Your next court date is going to be on August the 15th, ma'am, at 8:30. Thank you. She said Haines City. Haines City, 33844. Thank you, ma'am.
Next.
Keishler McCormick.
Peterson Public Defender's Office, and I do have a probable cause
Bro.
challenge on this case.
All right, ma'am, you are here on a fugitive warrant out of Texas. What's the challenge?
Oh, they're gonna come pick her
I
up.
don't have the warrant. I don't know if the court may have information for me. All it says is that the warrants
sure
for
remind me of
theft of
Hawaii.
$2,500 or less, 2 or more previous convictions. It doesn't say whether it's a felony or not. It
It
doesn't
does
say
say felony warrant.
Release on all
Yes,
recognizance.
on the one that you have.
Yes, it's an open warrant, felony warrant, charges theft, less than $2,500 with
Texas
2 or more
here.
previous convictions.
What up, Gloria?
And
Okay,
they,
so you have more information than what I
Yes.
have. Okay.
all right, so ma'am, do you have an attorney representing you on your fugitive warrant?
If you will.
No, ma'am.
And I can appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Would you like me to do that?
Shoot it.
Yes.
What?
And I will appoint that office to represent you at your fugitive hearing, ma'am. You will have that hearing on August the 11th
silent
at
today.
8:29 in the morning. Right now, you're going to be held
Little
no
Rock,
bond, okay?
Arkansas
Thank
here.
you, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Denise
hell, they're
Miller.
not going to take her on Con Air. They're going to take her on diesel therapy. They're going to bring her
Miller,
on a
you're charged
van.
with no valid driver's license, unregistered motor vehicle, possession of paraphernalia, possession of methamphetamine, and introduction of contraband into a detention facility.
Damn,
Do
Granny's
you have an
writing
attorney?
dirty.
No, ma'am.
Chicago.
You afford to hire one.
No.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows: $250 on the no valid and unregistered motor vehicle, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth, and introduction of contraband on each count. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15, ma'am. Thank you.
Could I ask a question?
No.
What's your question?
Is it possible to get a bond reduction?
No, ma'am. You can file a motion with the circuit court, but not today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Randy Reagan. Ms. Reagan, you're here charged with resisting an officer without violence and trespass. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on each count, ma'am. Your next court date is August the 15th at 8:30.
Thank you.
Who else clapping?
Kristen Reagan,
Sandra from the Public Defender's Office. I have a qualified challenge on this case.
and you are here charged with battery with a prior conviction and an aggravated battery on a person using a deadly weapon. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
And I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. Your challenge, Miss.
Someone dropped the
There's only
clipboard.
one battery or one alleged hit with the, I guess, the knife, which would be the aggravated battery. And I don't see, had she not had prior convictions, obviously the battery charge would be subsumed in a higher charge, but I don't see that there's 2 independent battery charges for her to be charged with both charges.
Isn't that convenient?
I think as of right now, there have separate elements. Prior convictions and the enhancement for the aggravated battery, so I would ask the probable cause for both.
All right, ma'am, I am going to find probable cause on both counts. On the battery with a prior conviction, your bond will be set at $5,000. On the aggravated battery on a person using a deadly weapon, it'll be set at $20,000. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release and then every Monday. You do not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the victim identified in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Court date is September 2nd at 8:15. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was the date?
September 2nd,
September 2nd.
Elizabeth Rodriguez. Ma'am, you are here charged with domestic violence battery on a person over 65. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one. Will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Did you live at the same residence?
Yes, ma'am.
Give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand?
2 more?
Next court date is September 2nd at
Thank you, CJ.
8:15. Thank you. Lauren Suru.
Judge, she bonded.
Thank you. Yakira Thomas. Ma'am, you are here charged with robbery by sudden snatching and then domestic violence battery prior conviction. Do you have an attorney?
No.
You afford to hire one?
Yeah, but not right now though. I need to see how serious the case is, like everything. So no,
Or not, it's a yes or no question.
no.
And I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $5,000 on each count. If you do bonds, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand?
Oh, she don't care.
Yeah, what's your name? One question though.
September 2nd at 8:15, ma'am. Step over. Amanda
Who the
Throckmorton.
fuck you talking to? Come on, bro. What you pussy?
Bring her back. Bring her
Oh,
back.
this is gonna be good. She's gonna hold her in contempt.
Yeah, fuck wrong with you? You talking crazy. I said I got a question. You talk about going on to the next over like you answer everybody else's question.
Have a seat. Sit
Oh.
down. Now.
You over
Right here.
there.
Right here.
Let's
Sit
talk about
down.
over here.
Have a seat.
Oh, she's gonna hold her in
Ms.
contempt of court.
Throckmorton, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of cocaine. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
Will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bonds are set as follows: $1,000 on the resisting, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, and $5,000 on the cocaine. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, she's gonna get that flashlight
Ms.
treatment
Thomas,
today.
come back up and tell me why I shouldn't hold you in contempt of court right now.
Oh yeah, tell
What
us.
does
I want to
contempt of
know.
court mean?
That you can go to jail for 179 days for acting the way that you're acting in court.
179.
You told me to slide over when I told you I got a question. When everybody else say, "Can I get a question?" I don't know why I'm different. So
First of all,
that, if you want to do that,
Listen.
Ma'am, first of all, you mumble when you talk. If you had spoken clearly and I had heard you say that, I would have allowed you to answer your question. Open your mouth when you speak and don't look down and stop being a smart aleck. Now, why should I not hold you in contempt?
Hold her in
because it was
contempt.
a misunderstanding.
Give her 180
Do you
days.
apologize to the court and can you act better?
No.
Yes, no, I'm sorry.
What is your question?
I was finna say, like, on the scene of the little situation, me and the officer, like,
Okay, don't.
no. But I don't go with her. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, it should not be no domestic violence shit.
Okay.
And I mean nothing.
Your attorney, if your attorney can look into that for you and that possibly can be deleted, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
What
Have a good
happened,
day.
tough guy?
Paul
All of a
Optimus.
sudden, change of heart after looking at
So you are here
179
charged with
days?
resisting an officer without violence. Do you have an attorney?
No, man.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, man.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause. Your bond is set at one.
See any prior record for him? Does he have an out-of-state history?
Not that I'm, let me look.
Our
Let
wife,
me
thank
read
you
this
for the
again.
follow. She don't care.
He's from New York, so that's why I was gonna do bond. So your bond is set at $1,000, sir. Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Arbery Black.
He bonded, Judge.
Oh,
Thank
mandatory.
you.
I'm clipping that.
Artem Borodin.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. I didn't see any prior record for him at CCIS. Just asked the court.
Hey, thank you for sharing the live, Jerome. Highly appreciate that.
a little. Not from Rush.
Judge, he says he need a Russian translator.
All right, well, sir, you'll have to come back tomorrow and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Show me the
Can you let the
babushkas.
interpreter's
I
office
can
know
try
that?
it. Maybe I can try
No,
it.
I'm not, if you can't understand me, sir, we'll bring you back tomorrow. Thank you.
Niet.
Blake Carper. Mr. Carper, you're here charged with false imprisonment, domestic violence battery on a person over 65, domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am, I couldn't.
I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $5,000 on each count, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will
Hey,
have
this
no
fool looks like
contact with the
Johnny
victims
Depp.
identified in this case.
What up,
You will
Tracy?
stay 500 foot away from the victims' homes, vehicles, places of employment, and or school at all times. Did you live at the same residence?
I live at my mom's house, yes.
At your
I'll
mom's
give you
house.
one opportunity within 48 hours of
Where's
your release from
Heston?
custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings, sir. Your next court date will be September 2nd at 8:15.
He has court on Friday.
Eugene Daly,
Approaching.
you are here charged with possession of paraphernalia and possession of methamphetamine. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No,
Meet
ma'am.
his mom.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth.
Why the
Your
hell
next
does
court
this fool
date is
have a
September
stain
2nd
on
at
his shirt?
8:15, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Arnold Dixon.
You guys kidding?
Mr.
How you
Dixon,
doing?
you have violation of probation warrants out of Hillsborough County, sir. They are no bond holds. We are going to notify Hillsborough County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they do not pick you up by August the 4th at 1 o'clock, we will bring you back to first appearance. Okay, sir?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Michael Garza.
Oh, you know them, Katie or Kate?
Garza, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
No,
Look forward to hire one.
no.
Look with the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and/or school at all times. I will give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody, sir, to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I
Hey,
have a
that-
question.
Yes.
I have nowhere to go. She has family here.
Well, sir, unfortunately, that's not the way it works. She's the
Okay.
alleged victim. She's gonna get the home, okay? Unless she leaves. If she leaves, you can go back, but otherwise,
Who do I-
she's. Oh.
Who do I talk to file some cases against her because I'm not the aggressor?
You have an attorney. Talk with your attorney. Your next court date is August 15th at 8:30. Thank you. Michael Guzman Vinagre.
Sanderson Flood Defender's Office. I was, I guess a probable cause challenge on the possession of cannabis with intent to sell.
All right, sir, you are charged with possession of cannabis with intent to sell and possession of paraphernalia.
This
Do
was
you
a
have an
baby
attorney?
Huey.
No,
You afford to hire one.
no.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Give me 1 second to reread this.
You know, I would note them, I think the more appropriate charge would be possession of cannabis over 20 grams, which would be a third degree felony. I would say there's probable cause for that charge. But the,
Oh, yeah, it's just in one
It is.
container. It's not bagged.
when it's over
100%.
20 grams,
Yeah.
I would stipulate there's probable cause to an F3 possession of cannabis over 20 grams, but I would not to the intent to sell.
Mr. Berkowitz? I mean, the volume is a lot, but it's not packaged separately or anything like that.
So there's the one thing with the weight, but then right after it talks about that, in addition, there's 2 scales, unused clear heat seal packaging and electronic heat sealer, which are all in the vehicle, and then which indicates of the intent to distribute. So I believe that additional language is sufficient for probable cause. However, if the court does not, then I don't have any issue with the court finding probable cause for cannabis over 20 grams, which is also a third degree felony.
Based on the additional language, sir, I am going to find probable cause for the possession of cannabis with intent to sell. Your bond is set at $5,000, $1,000 on the paraphernalia. Your next court date is September the 2nd at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
I apologize. Did you want to call it defender on this?
Yeah, he was appointed the public defender.
Okay.
I have a
Ronald
question.
Hendricks?
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I qualify for the ROR?
No, sir, you don't. Thank you. Mr. Hendricks, you're charged with possession of paraphernalia, possession of methamphetamine. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Look forward to hire one.
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the meth. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Release our own
Ms.
recognizance.
Samuel Irving?
Yes.
Mr. Irving, you are here on warrants out of Sarasota County, sir. They are no bond holds. We are going to notify Sarasota County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they they do not pick you up by August the 4th at 1 o'clock, sir, you will be brought back to first appearance.
Can you expedite it for this week? Because they were supposed to have been picking me up like 20 days ago when I got sentenced
Expedite
here.
it.
Well, I think this is the first time you've come back to first appearance since you resolved your charges. So hopefully they'll be here this week, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
Charles Mathis.
Hey, Amy G, thank you for the share. Highly appreciate that.
All right, sir, you are here charged with driving while license suspended or revoked as a habitual traffic offender, and then driving while license suspended or revoked third or subsequent offense. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
We'll appoint the office of the public defender. Give me 1 second, sir. They are duplicative, basically.
He has orange
Two
bottoms.
different ways with driving on a suspended license. They're both third-degree felonies. It is just one incident. I was just gonna ask the court to find probable cause for one, whichever the court wanted to find probable cause, but not for the other because it's just one incident.
Hey, I'm going on vacation soon. That's why
All
I'm
right, so
getting
I'm
mentally
gonna
ready
find
for
probable
vacation.
cause on the driving while license third or subsequent offense, sir. So your bond will be set at $5,000 on that. On the driving while license suspended as a habitual traffic offender, I'm not gonna find probable cause and you'll be ROR'd on that count. Okay, sir, your next court date will be September the 2nd at 8:15.
Can I ask you a question, Judge?
That.
Okay, I have medical problems, which I take, the medication that I take, you all can provide for me, which is the oxycodone, the Percocets, which I have not had. And I also have a stimulator that was installed into my back, which has to be, which y'all don't have the equipment for me to charge this, the battery thing, the battery pack. So I'm just asking if I can get an RR or something to.
So you could
'cause
drive
I need
again?
my meds, which y'all can't get me that.
Sir, you have an
Yes.
extensive criminal history. I'm not gonna ROR you. You can file a motion in the circuit court, but your bond is standard bond. It's not heightened bond. It's standard bond at $5,000. Okay?
Standard?
Thank you, sir.
5,000?
Richard Ojibok.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. I did want to weigh the reading of his one.
Judge, he's in the hospital.
Okay, thank you. Jacques Pierre.
Damn, we're down to the last. What is
Sir,
it?
you are here on a warrant
4,
out of
5, 6.
Osceola County. It is a writ of bodily attachment, I believe, for child support. You do have a $1,000 purge. If you can afford to do that, sir, then you
Polk
can
County.
purge from our jail. If not, then we will notify Osceola County. I know that you've been here for a little while,
What
and
up,
they
Aunt?
still haven't come to get you. Let me see.
That fool, relax, Mr. Cooper, for what other questions. Hold up. Let the judge get through her spiel and whatnot, and be patient. Patient. This is a school where you could just raise your hand.
They've been notified twice. They have any argument?
Would you like me to reach out to classification,
Maricopa
see if transfers been scheduled?
Yes. Would you do that?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat, sir. We're gonna look into something. Have a seat.
Judge, did you skip,
I did. Paris Saram.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't play
All
right
right.
here in
Saran
especially in his judge.
Parasaram.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are here charged with grand theft, over 750, less than 5,000. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
This was
You
a
afford
straight
to hire
over.
one.
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $5,000, sir. Your next court date is September 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Am I not allowed pre-trial release?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Damn, that was some big.
Jeffrey Roman Gonzalez.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. I do have a probable cause challenge on the DUI property damage or personal injury charge.
Hold on, Judge. I'm looking for that one.
Okay.
He's ATW. He's already bonded.
Okay, thank you. Arthur Story.
Polk County. Yeah, this is Polk County.
Story, this is an add-on charge of fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
On the case that you went to court, you have a violation of probation pending and some other charges. You don't have an attorney on those cases?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent you on this charge, sir. I do find probable cause. The bond is going to be set at $5,000, sir. Your next court date will be September 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, sir. Travis Tubbs.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. I do have a probable cause challenge on the grand theft charge.
All right, Mr. Tubbs, you're here charged with robbery with sudden snatching, criminal mischief, tampering with physical evidence, and grand theft. Do you have an attorney?
No,
Do you afford to hire one?
no.
Did you
I
say
will appoint the
stash?
office of the public
And comb?
defender to represent you. I believe this was one that had no value.
I would say the grand theft was subsumed in the robbery with the sudden snatching charge. Was only gonna be my probable cause challenge.
Berkowitz? Does have a value. This isn't the one I was thinking about.
They're both designated as purse snatching.
I'm not sure who the judge is, Tonya. But she's mean. She's a firecracker. She's no nonsense.
Okay, so I'm going to find probable cause for the robbery with sudden snatching. Your bond is going to be set at $10,000 on that. On the criminal mischief, it will be $250. Tampering with physical evidence is $5,000. And I'm not going to find probable cause for the grand theft, so you'll be ROR'd on that count. If you do bond
I
out,
hope
sir,
I'm
you will be
live?
on pretrial release. Those conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no
Oh, thank
contact
you.
with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or
I saw a
school at
fake
all times. Do you
What?
understand, sir?
Where?
Yeah.
Next court date is September 2nd at 8:15.
I got two
Thank
accounts,
you.
Christy. Are you sure it's not my
Adelino
alternate
Vieira?
account? Next.
Sir, you are here charged with domestic violence battery with a prior conviction. Do
They
you
were
have an
acting like me.
attorney?
Oh.
I know, ma'am.
Afford to hire one.
I can't.
I will appoint the office of the public defender, sir. I do find probable cause for your charge. Your bond is set at $5,000.
Did
If
they
you
have
do
the
bond,
toilet
sir,
flush?
you will be
And
on
do they say
pretrial
if you
release.
will?
Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You'll
On
be
the
permitted
top of
contact
the
with the
T-app?
alleged victim
What's
in this
that?
case, but there is to be no violent
the T-app?
contact. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Next court date is September 2nd at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
115 miles an hour.
Brent Wagman.
Oh, this is the
Mr.
first
Wagman, you're
appearance.
here charged with leaving the scene of a crash
Do they have a
involving
comb?
property damage, driving
got
under
one of
the
these?
influence of alcohol and or drugs, and DUI property damage. Do you have an attorney?
Do they have a big
No.
Magnum PI brush
Afford to hire
mustache
one?
like this?
No.
We'll appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Sir, your bond on the leaving the scene of the accident is $250. On each of the DUIs, it will be $2,500. Your next court date will be August 15th at 8:30. Thank you, sir. Anything? Mr.
I seen you on the T-app leak.
So I did get a reply back that it has been scheduled, and I sent a follow-up trying to find out when that is, so that she'll know how much time set for return.
So, Mr.
Oh, I just got a.
And they paid the money at OCO last Friday. They just never released.
They were
So you
showing
did
your live,
confidential.
and the people in the comments thought it was you actually.
All right.
Yes, I think they paid the salary.
Yes,
Where was
ma'am.
that at? Would you, if you don't
Yeah.
mind directing me toward where you saw that at?
You're gonna be held until they come get you, but they're on the way.
I'm sorry. Since Friday, they paid the money in Osceola at the courthouse. And I get bonded out here too, but they just never released me. My family paid the money at Osceola.
I
The
have no
1,000
idea,
done?
sir. I don't have any idea about that. That's a jail issue. That's not an issue for me. All I can tell you is that Osceola County is on their way to get you, okay?
Oh, okay, then.
Sunday hearing just to make sure they
He'll
really.
he'll remain on for August 4th. All right, thank you, sir.
People love to stream others and talk smack.
That's all I have, Judge.
Good afternoon.
You too.
Well, recently some of my videos they started posting up. I just saw a few videos that they posted up. All right, we're switching over now to Maricopa County, if you will. Let me see, where is my link for Maricopa? You gotta post it on. Here we go.
Warrant will be an arraignment hearing August 6th. That one will be at 9 o'clock in the morning in the Wickenburg Municipal Court. On that warrant, you have a $500 secured appearance bond. So your total bond will be $1,500, all secured appearance. If you post that and you are released, you cannot possess any drugs without a valid prescription once you're out. Do you understand those
Yeah.
conditions? All right. Thank you, Mr. Roglad, and you can step back to your left.
All right,
Haley or Callie Donalds, if you would please work your way into the courtroom. David Velarde.
This is
if you
Maricopa
would
County.
Please work your way to one of those blue chairs.
Post it in the
Can I
Discord
have
so
your
we
name and
can
date of
see
birth,
it.
please?
Thank you.
My name
Yep.
is Kaylee Aaron Donald.
And what's your date of birth, Ms. Donald?
7/13/83.
Thank you very much. You are here on two different matters. The first matter that you're here on is a bench warrant issued by the probation court when you failed to appear at a revocation arraignment hearing.
Sharon
You
Stone.
have a lawyer already assigned to you in that probation case. That lawyer will continue to represent you. Your next hearing in that
Accolade
case
call
will
from.
be a new revocation arraignment hearing. It will be August 4th at 8:30 in the probation court downtown. On that warrant, you have a $500 secured appearance bond. You're also here on a failure to comply with court terms warrant issued by the Pioneer Justice Court.
It's
That
a
one,
clock, yeah.
the underlying allegation is a misdemeanor interference with judicial proceedings allegation. You are entitled to a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of release conditions on that misdemeanor warrant. That lawyer is going to be appointed for you by the next judge you see in the Pioneer Justice Court
She
at
looks
your
confused.
next hearing. That hearing will be an arraignment
basic
hearing July
instincts.
31st. It'll also be at 8:30, but that one will be in the Pioneer Justice Court. On that warrant, you have a $250 secured appearance bond. So your total bond is $750. If you post that, you will be released from custody and then responsible for getting yourself to all of your court hearings. If you post that and released, you are also prohibited from possessing any weapons or any drugs without a valid prescription upon release. Do you understand those conditions?
I do.
Okay, thank you very much.
I have some questions.
Okay.
Because I'm not very good at this court stuff, but I have I'm kind of confused on the $250 one, and I'm just confused about all of it at this point. I've been having a really hard time with the court system. I need to be able to talk to somebody. I was going to get into a halfway house rehab situation this afternoon that was going to help me sort through all this, and it seems as though I have somebody that's really been giving me a hard time about certain things, and it's hard for me to explain. They said that there would be a community, somebody to be able to help me at this court date today. And I'm not sure who you were talking to get that information, but we don't offer resources here. This is just a very brief hearing to explain to you why you were arrested and to get you to where you need to go. So at this point, what I can tell you about the two cases is one of them is a case that you're already on probation for, and there was a hearing in that probation case set, and you were not at that hearing. So the probation court here in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest when you weren't present in court. Okay.
The second one, the Pioneer Justice Court one, I don't have very much information on that. I don't know exactly why that warrant was issued. The only thing the warrant tells me is that it's a failure to comply with court terms warrant. So it could be that you missed a court hearing. It could be that you didn't pay a fine. It could be that you were supposed to take a class and you didn't submit proof of that class to the court. I don't know what the underlying obligation is in that Pioneer warrant that the court thinks wasn't complied with, but when you get to that court on the 31st, that judge can tell you exactly what the court thinks needed to have happened that didn't happen. In terms of resources, in getting to your court hearings and helping explain things, there are no community people here in this facility that can assist you with that, but that is one of the responsibilities of your probation officer. So as long as you're in contact with your probation officer, you can tell your probation officer, I need additional help getting to court, I need additional explanation, and your probation officer can either sit with you and help explain it to you or point you in the direction of somebody that can give you that assistance.
Because I've been in contact with these guys about, I want to say, close to 10 times and gotten zero results from them.
Who's these guys?
The probation department.
Are you talking to your assigned probation officer?
I believed I was. Not every day, though, because I can't get in contact with anybody.
So what I would say is when you get in contact with your probation officer, try to set a schedule with him or her. So those probation officers aren't just working on one person's case, so they have a whole slew of people to deal with. So I understand they can sometimes be hard to get a hold of. But once you get a hold of your probation officer, say, hey, can we set a weekly meeting? Can we set a monthly meeting? However often you think is useful. see if your probation officer will get you on his or her calendar on a set schedule so that he or she is setting aside time for you.
Okay, this all stems back to, for whatever reason, I was being harassed by these kids. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this today, but I was wondering if the only person that I have contact is my mom in New York, and she's the only person that would be able to do a bail, but she works paycheck to paycheck. I was wondering if there's any way that you would be willing to reduce this so I could.
I don't understand a word she's saying.
Halfway or to the.
I can't because I'm not the judge that issued
What up,
those
Jacqueline?
warrants. I'm not the judge that set those bonds. So the probation one was
I can't
set by
find
the
your
probation
Discord.
court when you weren't in that hearing. The Pioneer
on.
one was set by that Pioneer judge. So you will have to post those bonds in order to be released today. They are secured appearance, which means you could use a bonding company. So I don't know if you could get a hold of your mom and have your mom work through a bonding company, or back in the jail facility, there's a list of bonding companies and their phone numbers. You could call them and see what their requirements might be and then try to communicate that information to your mom to see if there's something that could be done. Any other questions, Ms. Donald?
No, but I think that now I have to wait till this court date. If there's a mistake in something going on, I have to wait till.
In the underlying case?
Yes.
Yes, and you would have to anyway, because even if there was a mistake, I can't fix it. The court, the judge that's assigned to the underlying case is the only judge that could fix any sort of mistake.
I just feel like I'm being passed. It's going to be a long time, and I'm going to be passed around quite a bit if there was a mistake in it.
Well, you're here on two different matters. So
I understand.
And the Maricopa County one, which I don't think there is a mistake on, is the later hearing. So you would be in custody if you don't post that bond at least until August 4th on that one, and your Pinal County one is going to come first. So if there's a mistake in Pinal County, that can get corrected, and you would still have been in custody anyway on the Maricopa County case if you don't get that bond posted. Okay, thanks, Ms. Donald. If you'll step back to your left, all that information will be in your paperwork.
What's today?
Today is the 28th. So your hearing in Pioneer is the 31st. Your Maricopa probation hearing is August 4th.
Okay, so I have to go to a court, and then it'll be another several days, and I stay here?
You won't stay here in this facility if you don't post a bond, but you'll stay in Maricopa County custody.
Okay, until the 4th at least?
At least until the 4th, right. Unless you post that bond.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Ms. Donald.
Thank you.
David Vellaverdi, if you would please work your way into the courtroom. Goy Roush, if you would please work your way to one of those chairs.
I just added my Discord link to my profile.
Good morning, sir. Can I have your name and date of birth, please?
David Michael Velarde, 2/18/67.
Thank you, Mr. Velarde. I appear to have added extra letters and syllables to your last name. I apologize. Velarde.
Okay.
Okay, you're here on a failure to comply with court terms warrant issued by the Peoria Municipal Court. It looks like the underlying allegation in that case is a misdemeanor DUI allegation. I am not making any orders regarding your entitlement to counsel in that case. If you have a lawyer that's working with you, you don't. Okay. If you think that you're entitled to a court-appointed lawyer in this matter going forward, that order has to be made by the Peoria judge.
Okay.
So if you want one and you think you're entitled to one, bring that up with the Peoria judge at your next hearing.
Okay.
That hearing is going to be an arraignment hearing July 31st. It'll be at 9 o'clock in the morning. It will be in the Peoria Municipal Court. Okay. I have this set up with a $50 secured appearance bond on it. The reason that I put that on there is because it appears that you are in custody on something else. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, and do you think that you will still be in custody on that other thing on the 31st?
I hope not to be.
Do you have a release date?
I do not yet.
Do you have a court date before that? What would cause you to be released before the 31st?
With a secured bond.
Oh, you have a bond that you think you might be able to post?
Yes.
So here's the deal. If I'm willing to release you on this, but that would mean that you would be responsible for getting yourself to that court date. So my slight hesitation here is that if you don't get the bond posted in the other matters that you're here on, this court date without a bond on it is not going to go into MCSO's system, and nobody's going to transport you to this court hearing. So if you are still in custody on the 31st and I don't put a bond on this, you'll sit in your cell, your court hearing will go on, you won't be there, and they'll issue a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
So the only way to ensure that MCSO transports you to court if you are in custody on the 31st is to have a bond on this.
Okay.
So, like I said, I am willing to release you on it, but I don't want to set you up to fail, and I don't want to not put a bond on this, and then all of a sudden you don't make your bond on your other cases and you don't get transported to court. So I'm inclined to leave it as a $50 bond.
Okay.
And then that way, at least, you would have to post that to be eligible for release on this warrant. So it would add $50 to what you otherwise have to post. But if you don't post that, you would at least get transported to your hearing.
Yeah, it covers me on both.
Covers you both ways.
Perfect.
Okay. Very good then. Do you understand why I've left a $50 bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Velarde. You can step back to your left and get your paperwork.
Next.
Boy Roush, if you would please work your way into the courtroom.
Hey, thank you for joining
Can I
the
have your name and
Discord
date of
server.
birth, please?
Goy Rutz, June 17, 2006.
Thank you. Your last name is pronounced Rutch?
Rutz, yeah.
Rotch. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rotch. You are here on a warrant issued by the Goodyear Municipal Court. The underlying allegations in the Goodyear case are a criminal littering misdemeanor and a consuming liquor in public while being under 21 misdemeanor also. On those two allegations, because they're both misdemeanors, you're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer. What that means is if you don't already have a lawyer working with you in that misdemeanor case, but you want a lawyer, you'll have to hire a lawyer at your own expense to represent you. Your next court hearing on this warrant is going to be an arraignment hearing. It will be August 13th. It will be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the Goodyear Municipal Court. I am intending to release you on your own recognizance on this warrant, so you would get out of custody without having to post a bond, but you would be required then to get yourself to that hearing on August 13th. Upon release, you would also be ordered not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription. Do you understand those conditions, Mr. Roch, and do you agree that you'll abide by them if you're released?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Then you can step back and get your paperwork. Number 7 on the calendar, Michael Angel Ochoa, date of birth 12/30/94, is not in the courtroom because he poses a danger to himself. He is here on an allegation of a new charge. That allegation is 1 count of discharging a firearm in the city limits, a class 6 felony. I did find probable cause to support that allegation and appointed a public defender to represent him. His next court hearings will be a status conference August 4th and a preliminary hearing August 6th, both at 8:30 downtown. He has a $15,000 secured appearance bond on that case. Last on the calendar, number 8, Lucas Isaac Monks, date of birth 11/11/2005, is not in the courtroom because he was unable to function in general population due to unsafe behavior. He is here on an arrest warrant issued after a direct complaint was issued. The allegation in that direct complaint is 1 count of aggravated assault causing temporary disfigurement, a class 4 felony. I did appoint a lawyer to defend him against that allegation. His next court hearings will be a status conference August 4th and a preliminary hearing August 6th, both at 8:30 downtown. He has a $50 cash-only bond on that warrant. If anything changes after I visit either of these gentlemen's cell side, I will update their written release orders, and anybody that's interested can find their final release conditions in their written release order. That concludes the 11 a.m. initial appearance calendar. This court will stand in recess until 2 p.m.
Damn, she just cut us off. Hey, thank you, Gloria, for joining. I appreciate you guys that joined up on the Discord server. I know some of you guys were mentioning that you guys are seeing other people, copying my stuff. Whenever you guys see stuff like that, if you guys wouldn't mind sending that over to the Discord server, I would highly appreciate it if you will. I'm always curious about things like that. Hey, let me see. Mommy Heartless, I'm in the hospital. A few cans of beer and kept in the pharmacy. What? Hey, thank you, Brayden, for joining also the Discord server. All right, I'm gonna take a break because I've been on for a few hours. My daughter's up now, so I gotta go ahead and focus my energy on her now. I see someone dressed up. No, you did not see nobody dressed up like me. Make money where they are, unless they're shopping in the TikTok shop. You know what I'm saying? Nicole's laughing. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a break now. I gotta go ahead and clip some of those videos. If you guys see any videos that I should clip, let me know. I'll go ahead and clip them. Let me see. A lot of creators are having that issue. Yeah. They are. Hey, what? Hey, anyhow, hey. I am collect call James. You guys are watching. You have a collect call from. And like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we are out. And if you guys haven't done so, please hit that follow button. I see, mama. If you haven't followed yet. A rato. Gracias, mama. All right, that was my daughter right there making a little cameo experience, cameo appearance, if you will. If you haven't done so, hit that follow button. I would highly appreciate it, all right? A rato. I'm on my way.